Beautiful.
It's slightly concerning that the robot has a mic option that is muted. If it starts talking,
If it
I'm
starts
gonna
talking,
freak the
I'm
fuck
out.
out.
I'm out. Like, I'm leaving. If it unmutes itself and starts speaking, I'm leaving. I'm done. Amazing. Well, beautiful. Before we start, we're just gonna go ahead, because it's session 3, say our names, what character we're playing, and a short description, and we'll just do it in reverse alphabetical order. Robin, you go.
How dare you do this to me?
Yep.
Uh, Hello, my name is Robin, and I play an Altmer named Nadira Al Rashad. Uh, a physical description of her: she is hold on, let me bring her up once more. Um,
She's a baddie. That's what she is.
That's true.
she stands at an imposing 6'2" with a rich mocha complexion. There is a definite blend of red guard from her father's side. Of She has green eyes and golden circular glasses on top of her face, and she has thick knee-length hair that's in one singular braid down her back. Um, she moves with a grace. She is also dressed very fancy, currently dressed in a navy blue coat with subtle pinstripes, and there's a dark brown leather vest on top of a burgundy blouse, and charcoal black pants, and I got a list, I'm sorry, and dark brown knee-high boots. Um, I believe that might be good enough of a description for
That's
Nadira. I'm not
that's
entirely
perfect.
sure.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yay!
Hell yeah, that's Robin. Leah.
Oh no. So hi, I'm Leah. I play Revan Sadrion. He's a dumber. I don't have a description written, so it's gonna be from the top of my noggin. He's 6 foot tall. Has very long, dark, like black hair, straight up to his mid back, and he has, um, like some ponytails, uh like it's a ponytail that, like, kind of not a ponytail, it's a bun, a man bun on top, and a few ponytails on the side that he ties on the end of his hair. um Gray skin, like most Dummers. Leather armor full of belts and buckles everywhere. It's very flamboyant. A lot of rings and bracelets, a lot of earrings, very, very flamboyant, very showy. Um, the other thing that is important is that his right hand, oh, not our hand, his entire right arm is made of obsidian stone, or what we thought was obsidian stone, which usually is all covered apart from the fact that he has claws, like the nails curl into a bit of a claw. So the entirety of the right arm is made of that, but it's covered, and he has fingerless gloves because normal gloves would tear. So, and you can see the black obsidian-like fingers and the little claws that come, uh, fully functional. It doesn't seem to hurt either. And yeah, that's it. I think.
Hell yeah. Bringing us to Carrie.
All right, I'm Carrie, number one. Two, I'm playing Salandra. He is a 5 foot tall Bosmer. Uh, Mid back length red hair, green eyes. Wearing just kind of earth tone fabrics. Nothing too fancy, no jewelry. And she's a druid. I'm done.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Carrie.
That's all you
Just
get.
succinct. Ivan.
Ivan, Florida State University, wide receiver.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm Ivan. I'm playing Nadira, who is a.
Nope.
Nadira?
Nadira?
No, whoops.
Hello?
Too many names.
No.
Too many names. I'm
Yeah,
Ivan. Okay, everybody shut the fuck up. I'm Ivan. I'm playing Yagra, who is a orc inventor slash artificer, specializing in Dwemer technology. She is very nice. um, yeah.
Very nosy.
Incredible, beautiful description. Georgia.
Hi, I'm Georgia, and I'm playing Lyra Varos, who is a human rogue. She's got sort of just past her shoulders, auburn length, slightly wavy hair. She's got quite bright blue eyes, and similar to Revan, she does have a lot of like jewelry on her fingers and her pierced ears, but it's very simple. It's all just very simple silver or looks like silver jewelry. Nothing flashy or showy, but she is quite adorned, and she's wearing a sort of very loose flowy blue blouse with very simple leather breeches and soft leather shoes. And when she moves and walks, she walks with a looks like almost like a dancer's grace, but she's very toned and athletic because she's an acrobat.
Oh yeah. And I'm Tim. I'm the GM. I play literally everyone else. Beautiful. A quick recap from what happened last session. You guys had finally made it to Abba's Landing after surviving a massive sea dragon attack that nearly wiped out the entirety of the Merchants Guild fleet. Upon arriving at the recommendation of Imzarim, I think his name was,
Yeah.
you went to the Silver Scale Inn, where you met a not very approachable young woman, but you procured rooms. Upon resting and awakening, you met with ooh, what's his name? Hang on, I forgot his name, dog.
Are you talking about
Olmir,
Olmir?
Snow Brewer,
Oh,
a
yeah.
burly, jovial Nord, who comped your rooms as you were friends of an old friend of his, or at least acquaintances of some variety, and you left that point. During the night, Salandra purchased a squirrel and exsanguinated it to continue her, or to satiate her hunger, as it were. The following morning, you had some breakfast, went with Yagra to meet with Lady Zamira in the Grand Bazaar of Abba's Landing, where she introduced you to Calliope Vorn, a young Breton woman with an incredible passion for artifice and construction of Dwemer technology. She was very intrigued by Robert, gave him an incredibly thorough look over, attempted to purchase Robert from Yagra at an exorbitant amount, but she refused. And then, as that was happening, Lyra noticed a strange, somewhat familiar symbol on some cargo nearby a tent within the bazaar. Not an exact replica, but enough to kind of give her pause of the logo that she used to see flying on banners and posters for her carnival troupe that she used to travel with. The Three Moons Circus? That doesn't sound right.
Yes, it is.
Okay, nailed it. I don't have character
Moon
details up.
travelling Carnival and circus.
There it is. Didn't really seem to go too far. She learned that it was the logo of some company, some hauling company called Palladius something or another that I can't remember off the top of my head.
Palladius Products and Shipping Company.
There you
Something else.
go. Feeling like it had hit a dead end, as she turned back to the group, Nadira, with her incredible investigator senses, felt that something suddenly was off. There was a shift in the air, a rumble underground, and these massive, giant centipedes erupted from beneath the ground, causing massive holes. There's a frenzy as people are screeching and scurrying away as these centipedes all abruptly slam up out of the ground. Immediately, all of you notice that something doesn't seem quite right about these giant centipedes. They don't appear to be fully real. They almost look as if they have been conjured by something. Their coloration is off. There's moments where they almost flicker in and out of reality. And I need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah, we also discovered my arm is pure Daedric magic.
Yes, that too. Daedric, bits of Daedric.
Yeah.
Daedric, bits of
Did we
Daedric.
learn, or did we already know that?
Wow.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Wouldn't you like to know?
What we're doing, rolling.
Initiative. Okay.
There's too many dice on my screen.
Yeah,
Let me
I had a
look.
lot of NPCs to roll for, sorry.
Oh, my initiative sucks because I have no wisdom. In Pathfinder, initiative is wisdom, y'all. Unless you do something else to differ.
Correct.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
This is bad. This is
No, but
pretty
really?
bad.
I was gonna try and plead
Hey.
and be like, "Hey, is there any way I can roll with crafting?" But I couldn't think of anything, so now I'm here.
Incredible.
I'm
Uh,
gonna roll with deception.
Perception,
I'm
but
trying
it's-
to pretend I'm not here.
I've clicked perception, but it's not gone through, and I can't click it again.
You have to
it
do
has.
initiative.
You rolled a natural 20.
You will get a natural 20.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Yes, you
I
did.
did not see it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't see it on the chat.
When are you gonna bring
Uh,
your truck again?
Amazing.
Never.
Top of
Never.
initiative is the giant centipede and Lyra. Lyra, go and roll a d20 for me.
Oh,
Roll
okay.
Rollies.
Roll wings.
She won.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You are
19.
going
Oh my
before the
God.
giant centipede, so at the top of initiative is Lyra.
Okay.
Right, you can run away.
Yeah. I am immediately running this way. I can't move because the game's paused.
My bad.
Thank you. I am immediately scooting this way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm moving. It's not letting me move. Okay, hold on.
Is it not working?
Spacebar.
I'm pressing the spacebar. There you go.
Oh, I can move you.
Ah.
How come I can move you, but you can't move?
I don't know. I'm pressing the spacebar. I'm doing everything like I normally do.
You shouldn't even have to press the spacebar. I'll move you though, 25 feet.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. And I'm Lyra's dodging and weaving in between people.
Yep.
And you said they don't look real. Can I want to draw my dagger.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to throw it at this one here.
Absolutely. Don't forget to target as you pull it out and fling it that way.
Yeah, I want to see if these are completely like incorporeal or if it's something else.
Now that is 20 feet
it's
from you, and I think you have a range of 10, right? So I believe there's going to be a penalty on this attack.
Could I have moved closer then? Could I have moved?
If you wanted to do that, yeah,
Yeah.
you absolutely could have.
Sorry.
No, you're
Just
good.
because
Sorry.
you're new to Pathfinder, movement is one action. You
Yeah,
don't have, like,
movement,
a
one
free
action.
movement action. Yeah.
Drawing is an action, and then throwing it is your third and final action.
Yeah, so that would be
Yeah.
the end of it all. Yeah.
Yep.
The end of it all. Wow.
Yeah.
That was.
So that is right within
that was
range.
dramatic. The end of it all.
It's the backwards facing arrow, isn't it, that I press? Or the +5 at the backwards.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's ranged.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't forget to target again. That's okay.
Oh, I pressed off it. I'm sorry.
That is okay. That is going to be a 14. I know we just started, but would you like to hero point that?
Yes, I would.
'Cause that is going to
because
miss.
This is important information.
Amazing.
I
22
targeted it.
definitely hits.
I targeted it.
Go ahead and roll damage. Damage.
I shall. Why is it saying it'll do acid damage? My dagger says it's doing acid damage.
What?
It shouldn't.
Huh?
Was it? It came up on the pop-up. It said my.
Oh, ignore that. It always, because it's alphabetical, that is like additional like damage modifiers that you can add. It's always going to be acid because it starts with an A. Yeah.
Oh. I can't read.
That is okay. 4 points of piercing damage as you weave in and out of people stepping through. You kind of take a moment, spinning in the sand, and just fling the dagger, and you watch as it pierces into the giant centipede as if it were flesh and blood. There's no blood that spurts out of it, but you do hear that kind of chitness, cackling almost sound that it makes as it takes the damage.
Good to know.
Incredible. Alrighty. That is going to bring us to this giant centipede who is going to scurry, we'll say, yeah. It is going to use its 30 feet of movement. Oh!
Ah.
My
What
bad.
the hell are y'all doing?
Ignore
Oh,
that.
That was loud.
That was my bad. I was trying to
The
figure...
wheels,
Scared
the wheels are
shit out
falling
of me.
apart. I see.
I am so sorry. Oh, I need to change that. Hang on, I need to change that hotkey. 1 second. Sorry. How do I change configure controls? There we go. This. Sorry, gang. I do apologize. I think that should be.
I apologize.
Oh no, let's not do that then. Stop, you hooker. Is that one okay?
Never.
Fucking hell. Alright. I'm trying to figure out a new hotkey here for this.
If it doesn't work, does that mean it's a cold key?
Get out.
All right, it was nice knowing you, Georgia.
Get
but I
out.
gotta kick you
Oh
out.
my god, I've been talking and no one has heard that's like Georgia out, and it didn't even count because I was muted. Also, Tim, I was saying like if there's a
fine.
way to remove the sound or lower the volume, that would be appreciated too.
Yeah, I can do that. If you ever
Yeah.
want to make a waypoint with the drag ruler, it's the letter Z. Sorry. I can just avoid hitting X. I don't know where that setting is, and I've already
Yeah.
wasted enough time. I'm sorry.
No, not today, but like for the future.
Oh, Z doesn't work. Fuck. Whatever. I'll figure it out later. This giant centipede is actually gonna rush this way, and just eviscerate the merchants that are there. You just watch it, they get thrown in the air and just absolutely annihilated.
No.
That is gonna be its turn, bringing us to Nadira.
Well, that's unfortunate. So you said they kind of have a not real quality to them,
Mm-hmm.
such as like would I, as someone that works closely with the Mages Guild, could tell that these might be summoned. I don't know if you gave that away as like a freebie or like I'm ready to roll some recall knowledge.
Yeah,
if
go
needed.
and give me recall knowledge. This will be Arcana.
Give me a second. Get not initiative. Not initiative. Yeah. Ooh. I just hit the Arcana check and not the recall knowledge. My bad.
That's all right.
I love how we always
24.
forget how to play Pathfinder week to week.
These absolutely look like they were summoned, but they don't look like they were conjured.
Ooh, gotcha. So I wouldn't be wasting a time to look for a conjurer.
Right. It's a strange situation where you're looking at them and they don't match the criteria for conjuration spells, but they also don't appear real. It's almost like an illusion-based magic made manifest.
Alright. Kinda don't like that. That will be in my report. I'm gonna
That
draw my
was-
rapier.
That was one action.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my second action to draw my rapier, and my third action to give me a second, y'all. My bad.
Also, the letter Z should work now, by the way. Yeah. Okay.
You know what? Maybe I will use my third action to kind of move behind the things. What this lovely little merchant's table.
You got it. You kind of hop over the merchant's table, kind of getting low, evaluating the situation. You see a couple of merchants like cowering next to you in fear. That is going to be Nadira's turn, bringing us to Solandra.
So I'll immediately just throw out my hand and send a spark towards this one.
You got
She'll
it.
make a dex save.
That's
then-
going to leap to the next one too, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I love me some electric art.
So the first one succeeds with a 22, the second one fails with a 14. This is a
Okay.
basic reflex, so I believe success is half damage, a failure is full damage. So roll that funky fresh damage.
Okay.
Hell yeah. So that
Neat.
is... Can I add... Sorry. Oh. Sorry.
While you're doing that, would you like me to roll separate damages?
Alright, well that one's dead.
Cool.
This one is going to take half damage. I don't think you roll separate damage. Each target takes 2d4 electricity damage. You can roll separate damage, it's fine. Whatever.
It is up to you.
Yeah, roll separate damage. So it's technically targeting two different people. Plus we get the cool effect. That is going to be half damage on that one for 1 point of lightning damage.
Okay. And I will drop back here to behind the table as well, seeing that Nadira is doing something correctly.
I don't
Amazing.
know if you were calling me out as something or
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Oh,
I just mean
what
she
path
has
is
the right.
aggressive.
She has the right idea
I figured.
there.
Amazing. You unleash two electric arcs across the field, slamming into both of these strange illusion-based centipedes. One of them gets absolutely obliterated, while the other one seems to dodge out of the way just in time. we shift to this giant centipede, who is going to move here, leap up onto the table. You watch as the legs kind of collapse and half the table falls. A bit of the produce and fruit kind of tumble to the ground. It lets out a shriek as its mandibles just decapitate the guy behind the table. That is going to bring us to Yagra.
Sick. Awesome. Cool beans. Action number one for me. Yagra will draw her gun.
Hell yeah.
One action. Actions number 2 and 3. I will spend 2 actions to do a command to Robert and tell him essentially, Robert, darling, you might want to move and detonate when you can. And he understands what that means. But I'm spending 2 actions, so that's Yagra's turn. This means Robert has 3 actions. Now, he is going to 1 action move over here. He's going to move to them. In between these 2. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's not working. It's not working. I guess
So
we're
it's
just
not
gonna.
just me, then.
We're just gonna have. It's with the ruler's not working no more. I'm just gonna use the dragon pickup one, the one at the top.
That works for me. I don't know.
Yeah. Roberto is going to. I have to go back to my sheet because that's where it is. Is going to move and detonate. He's gonna explode.
Oh shit.
So within a 5-foot emanation of Roberto, all creatures must make a DC 16 basic reflex and take 2d6 or take 2d6 fire damage.
Does he go boom and doesn't return from boom, or
No, he makes return. He returns.
he makes a return? Okay.
Yeah.
Eventually.
He's a boomerang boom.
Okay, that's going to be a failure for both of the giant centipedes.
Sick. I'm gonna roll the 2d6. 5. Since this is a save, this is 1 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So that is 5 points of fire damage to the both of them.
Nice.
And how much damage is Robert's like incapacitated now, right?
I forgot how this works.
Yeah, read your
Amazing.
shit.
Without damaging the innovation, hopefully, if you break through innovation, you can choose out of 5. It doesn't really say. Let me go to the feature itself.
It says to all creatures, so I will say Robert also takes
Yes, he
that
does
damage.
take damage.
Yeah, so he takes 5 points of damage as well. All right. This massive explosion just emanates from Robert, slamming into the 2 centipedes, not quite killing them. At which point Robert just kind of says out loud, "Ah, well, that didn't go as planned." That's it. That's what he says.
Who's saying that?
Robert.
Oh, Robert. Okay.
That is going to
I
bring us
forgot he sounds like that.
to this giant centipede's turn, who turns and is going to make just fucking all 3 mandible attacks at Robert. First attack is going to be a 23, which hits. That is going to be 2 points of damage to Robert. Second attack, I'm pretty sure he's immune to like poisons and shit, right?
Oh, okay. This is what unstable means. So, essentially, the first time you use it, he takes no damage. The second, every other time, it's dangerous, and it does take damage.
Oh.
So, unstable actions rely on experimental functions of your innovation that even you can't fully predict. After an unstable action is used on an innovation, using another one is dangerous.
I understand. So we'll give him
Yeah.
back 5 health. Beautiful. Second strike on Robert. Oh, it's a 19. It's gonna take 3 points of damage, and then the final strike, which will probably miss. Yeah, definitely. He dodges out of the way, as the mandible careens off of his chassis, scraping along. That is gonna bring us to this giant centipede, who is just gonna use 2 actions to rush up to Lyra and then attack.
Okay.
And miss horribly. You nimbly dodge out of the way. This giant centipede is going to move here.
We should roll these with the giant centipede because I also rolled a 9.
Yeah, there's 2 of them, only one of you.
Ooh.
Damn.
This
That
one is going
one's-
to use 2 actions to get right up next to Salandra and also attack. That is
one's
going to
zooming.
be a hit for 0 points of damage. However, I need you to give me a fortitude save, Salandra.
0 points of damage.
Yeah, they roll 1d4 minus 1
Amazing.
damage.
Oh, great. So there's no minimum damage on Pathfinder like in D&D.
Nope. That is gonna be a success. Hell yeah, good for you. I'm so happy for you. That is gonna bring us to this giant centipede who is also going to attack Robert.
Oh, damn.
That is gonna be a hit. 22 for 1
Okay,
point of damage.
I did more research, Tim Tam.
Okay.
So we needed to do. I put it in the Discord. We needed to do a DC 17 flat check. After the action is done to see if he's okay. You get me?
Oh, okay. Wow. So you have to roll just a flat d20 and hopefully get a 17.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
On a normal failure, nothing happens. Just like a harmless sort of like, oh, he farts some sparks or something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
On a critical failure, he takes an amount of fire damage equal to my level.
Okay, so 1. All right, roll a d20.
It's you also take,
Uh,
not him. You.
no. It's because he's my innovation and is a construct. I can do everything through him. If
Uh-huh.
I were to have a gun and use explode, the gun is on me, so I would take the damage.
Oh,
You get
okay,
me?
got it. Yeah.
Okay, he's mobile. You want me to
Okay.
roll a d20?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, you got it.
Wow.
He's
Natural
fine.
20. Yeah, he's good.
Wow.
Second attack misses him. Third and final strike also misses. Bringing us to Revan.
Yay! So, at first, I think Revan would have been hesitant to, because he only can't do one thing. And that one thing is very dangerous to do in front of people, but there's Nadira's being attacked, Robert's being attacked, Lyra's being attacked, so he's gonna open his gate.
Okay.
I do want to
um,
clarify, Nadira is not being attacked right now.
No, but there's something really close to Nadira. There's something really close to Lyra. There's something attacking Robert. The situation is dire. He's gonna open the gate, so I'm gonna use channel elements to open my gate.
You got it.
Fuck me though, right?
What?
I said fuck me though, right?
No, yeah, no.
I mean,
yeah,
he don't know you,
too.
bitch.
True.
No, I mean everyone is getting attacked, so.
That would make sense.
I'm
You'd be
gonna-
like, wow, that's a little too close to Nadira and not say anything about Salandra.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to describe what
Really
your
not.
gate looks like?
Taking the-
Yeah, so when Revan opens the gate, his body becomes almost like a semi-translucent body, and you don't see his organs or anything, but what you see is almost like the shimmering images of lava, rivers of lava, volcanic rocks, volcanoes exploding, red skies, and all of that is shimmering. It's kind of like if you're looking through um, a glazed over mirror, or not mirror, window, like a fogged mirror window when it's cold, but you can literally see that landscape portrayed into his body, and it shows on um, like he's wearing his clothes, but you can see it. It's almost like that the actual clothing, the armor that he wears doesn't stop that. It becomes like part of this vision.
Hell yeah.
And surrounding him, um, there are uh, small droplets of lava and fire that surround him because there's a radius to my gate, and everyone within it. Um, there are things, if people come within his gate, um, they have a vulnerability to fire and all of that, and you can see flowing around him like bits of molten rock and almost like wisps of fire and even like liquefied rock and some lava all surrounding him constantly in like a small, slowly rotating whirlwind.
Hell yeah.
Uh, so that is one action. I'm gonna use my free action to pull from one of those lava streams from my aura, and he's gonna make some movements with his hand very expertly and make a bow. Uh, and it's like a pure lava bow, made of this material like volcanic rock and fire. That is a free action. I don't need to waste an action.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the two actions um, I'm gonna do a two um, action elemental blast with the bow.
You got it.
Um, so Robert is looking dicey for Rob. It's also
He-
looking dicey for Lyra. I
he's
think
fine.
Rob can be reconstructed. So I'm
He's
gonna
fine.
I'm
He's
gonna
good.
aim at the one at Lyra.
You got it.
Yeah, I wanted to see. If I move, I'm just gonna try one thing. That would be 15 feet to move. No, I don't want to. Yeah, the space is not working. By the way, Tim.
I use the select tool, with the little guy emblem and then the little square next to it. That's what I use.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You just click and drag.
Yeah, I'm just moving here. Yeah, he would be, but then so would Lyra. Let me check. Let me read one thing. If it's people that I choose, or if it's anyone within my gate. Enemies in your kinetic aura. Okay. Okay. Sorry. No, I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm just gonna do the elemental blast with the 2-action attack.
You got it. Don't forget to target.
And I'm gonna use fire, not piercing. Let me see. Target. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out how to make it fire. Elemental blast fire. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's
So
gonna hit.
17 hits.
Absolutely.
There you go. Base damage fire. Upgrade dies. Yeah, there you go. It's automatic.
Based
fire.
damage.
Based damage. So.
Ooh.
5.
5 points of damage to the giant centipede. You watch as it slams into the side of its illusion-based carapace, and a piece of it just kind of almost seems to like vanish, but it's still holding its form.
Yeah, and the other thing I didn't describe is that when he has the gate open, his voice gets deepened. Almost like, you know, what we would imagine like a demonic voice, kind of like in fantasy games that I can't emulate, but when he has his gate open and the fire, that's how his voice turns into.
May the
And he's gonna-
Deadlands take you.
Yes, exactly that. But I can't do that, you know. And he's going to
Hit him with the
tell Lara-
what is it, the Ghost Rider?
Guilty.
Yeah. That's the like kind of the inspiration when he is Ghost Rider. That's how he sounds like. And I'm gonna yell to Lara, "You better run!" And that's it.
Hell yeah. That is going to bring us to this giant centipede, who is just going to move right up behind Lyra with one action and then unleash mandibles.
She's cooked.
I would prefer it if it didn't.
That is going to be a critical hit.
She's so cooked.
Shit.
Yikes.
I can't even nimble dodge my way out of that one. Fuck, that's only a +2. Well,
What does
okay.
Nimble Dodge give you?
A +2 to AC. That's it.
+2 to AC.
This is a critical hit because you are off guard by them flanking you. If you were to nimble dodge, it would give you that AC back, making it a normal strike instead of a
That is
critical.
true. Because crits are based
Yeah,
on
okay.
if it's
Crits
10 higher
are
than AC.
if it's a natural 20, it's a crit. If it's 10 higher than your AC, it's a crit. This is 10 higher than your AC.
Okay. I'll nimble dodge then.
Okay.
I pressed it. Yeah.
You got it. Nimble dodge, bringing us to a normal strike instead. That very well might do no damage. It did no damage.
Sick.
I'm sorry, Tim.
No,
I
it's totally
didn't
fine.
mean to
You.
ruin your parade.
I am curious how much the critical would have been though. It would have been 0 damage. Okay, incredible. Amazing. Nothing lost. Nothing gained.
Lyra's just doing the Matrix dodge in between the both of them.
You watch as they just slam into each other, sending up sand and dirt. As you land, looking over your shoulder just in time to see the one recover and immediately strike at you with one more mandible strike. Let's see if this one will connect. That is gonna hit for
Okay.
1 point of damage, and I need you to give me a fortitude save.
Okay.
If you
I can do
if you
that.
click on the thing in the chat box, it should automatically calculate how much you succeed or fail by.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
By a good bit.
That
By
is a
good bit.
failure. Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
So that means you are poisoned.
You're always in the best
Fun.
situations.
It's a Georgia thing. I also wanted to add everyone else but Nadira, this is the first time they're seeing what Revan can do.
Well, in the first session, Lyra didn't see it because we were
Yeah.
on separate ships, but I felt something. And I
But
was
you
gonna
didn't
wait
see,
till
yeah.
my. I didn't see it because we were on separate sailing
Yeah,
ships, but I was gonna
yeah.
wait till my turn to ask Tim, do I feel the same thing again?
Well, it's your turn. Absolutely. It felt like you feel almost as if, and you don't know if it's because of your distance from Revan as this thing activates or what, but it almost feels as if you had been lost in a blizzard and you just opened a door to someone's home where the heat has been full blast for a whole day. It just suddenly goes from out in the cold to sweltering heat for you. It is a strange sensation as it just kind of flows over you.
Okay.
Feel that.
In that case, I am. I think the way Lyra gets hit with the second attack by the centipede is she just forgets to dodge and is just staring at Revan, complete like she's seen magic before. She's seen Solandra use magic a lot over the months they've traveled together. But this is something completely different, and she's just completely caught off guard by it, and that's when the second one strikes. I'm going to draw my rapier. As I'm sandwiched in between the two of these, I'm going to attack the one that hit me first. Yes, and it's targeted. 21.
21 hits, absolutely.
Okay, damage to that one. 5.
5 points of damage. That one had went head first into the other one as you nimbly dodged out of the way, and as it's like scrambling back up, you just take the opportunity to kneel and then push up with your legs and just ram the rapier up underneath its skull out through the top, and its body vanishes as the illusion is broken.
Okay. Is my dagger still stuck in the carapace of this first one?
It is, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to
No, actually,
grab the dagger and
that
I'm
one
just-
was killed. That is actually on the ground right next to the hole.
Oh, never mind then. It would be another action to... It's just one action to feint, right? If I try and get it off guard to me? Would that... I'm trying to still... I'm new to this for anybody who might be watching the recording. I'm very new to Pathfinder.
No.
We've
really?
only played... I'm sorry. Feint is one action. Can I... Or does that need to be done first?
Yeah, you can feint, absolutely. If you use the basic action macro while you have him targeted, it'll automatically do all the math.
Okay. I was trying to figure that out. Okay, so yes, he is targeted. I shall feint.
Ooh.
That's a good feint.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You
I
fainted so
actually
hard you
faint.
don't believe yourself.
I actually faint.
Hang on, I think something does happen when you fail that. Give me a second.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. It does. I think it gives... Oh, shit. I'm...
Only
This
on a
is also my
critical
first time
failure.
playing-
Only on a critical failure does something bad happen.
Whew.
And you
Okay,
narrowly avoided a critical failure by literally 1.
God damn it.
so
I've still got
Georgia.
one I've still got one action left,
Uh-huh.
right? Because it was attack, feint, failure.
You try
and
to
then
feint it, and its mandible just gets stuck in your armor and holds you still.
Okay. Yeah. In that case, I'm just gonna. My final action. I'm just gonna bring my rapier, try and stab my rapier through it. It's not pretty or finessed at all.
Hell yeah.
She has no formal training. But it's the with the +0, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it misses. It scrapes off of
Yeah.
its illusioned carapace. That is gonna bring us to... Oh, hey. We got a new friend. As this
hi, Mock.
giant centipede crawls up out of the hole, uses its second action... How are you? You're not wanting to work now? Is that what's happening?
Is this what we're doing?
You're a shithead. I just want
You're
you
a
to know
butt.
that.
A poopy butt.
You're a poopy butthead. Come on. God damn it, mother bitch. Sorry guys, give me a second. So many technical difficulties today.
I also want to say, didn't Yagra's waifu over here didn't go yet?
Yeah, she's not on the. She hadn't been fighting.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
she's not on the initiative tracker, gang.
Nope.
I am so
Sorry
sorry.
for calling her a waifu for
Waifu.
the AI
Oh, you're
that's
right.
listening.
No, you're right.
She
You're
is.
You are so right. Is Q used for anything? Hey, look at that. Okay, cool.
Just make her go after me. It's fine.
Beautiful. I will add her right now because I thought I added all of the pertinent individuals.
Guess not.
This is only round 2, so we'll just say we'll just let her go now. Right this moment. As this one crawls out, she gets to take her turn. She is going to.
She just, she abstained the first round.
Yeah,
She's like,
yeah, yeah.
you know what? I'm good.
She is going to.
You can do that. It's so fun.
Do the tried and true.
Magic missile.
You
No,
know it.
that's not it.
You love it.
Force barrage.
Force barrage.
baby.
Yeah.
Ah, she's such a good wizard.
Uh-huh.
First one. Let's see if it kills it. It does not.
Called it lazy.
Oh, it did. Okay, sweet. That one gets absolutely obliterated.
She's gonna be so made. She's gonna save all her slots. It's just gonna be her whole spell book, Force Barrage, all the way down.
That's it.
Yeah, with all the levels. Yeah.
All right, she obliterates the 2 around Robert, and the final dart goes at that
Final dart goes to
gentleman right there.
Gentle Warm. Thank you very much.
Yeah. That is going to be her go. She uses all 3 of her actions, bringing us back to the giant centipede, who is going to scurry here and attack Zamira with a mandible. That is gonna hit for 0 damage. However, she still has to make a fortitude save.
Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
And that is going to be a fail, so she's going to take 3 points of poison damage. Alrighty, that is going to bring us to this giant centipede down here who absolutely rent the merchants from limb to limb. It's going to turn, bloodlust still on its illusioned brain, and rush up to Lyra and attack. And barely hit for 2 points of damage. You are already poisoned, so you can't be poisoned again.
Can she do the thingy dodge again?
Sorry, I just got back because I heard it was coming after me. Yeah, nimble dodge.
Nimble dodge would make the attack just hit.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you're off guard, because you're flanked, so your AC is currently 13.
It's because meets beats, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Second strike is a natural 1. You nimbly dodge out of that one. That is going to bring us to Zamira. Oh, she already went. Already did her turn. Nadira. Robin.
I am muted. I'm sorry. Okay.
I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna, I am Nadira.
Yes, I am Nadira. For those listening, AI overlords, random people on the internet. I'm going to use my first movement to get right here, and I'm gonna devise a stratagem
Hell yeah.
against this little zinger. Oops,
Devise
that's not
that
what I wanted.
stratagem.
I'm trying to push the button. I'm thinking.
Wow,
Think. Hope
Oh,
I'm right. That's so
What
cool.
is these?
That's so great.
That's so fucking dope.
That is so cool. I'm
Uh,
trying to roll the. I rolled
Last
the
time she
loot
wasn't. Hey, internet. Last time she wasn't.
pad. Last time I was so wrong, actually.
you can
Yeah.
also recall knowledge as a part of your stratagem devising.
Okay. I will send that to you.
Oh, everyone sees it, or at least they should.
I can't. It says privately rolled some dice.
Oh, I thought I fixed that. Oh, I guess I
Did
didn't.
they update?
You clearly
I
didn't,
think
bitch.
it's purely something with the recall knowledge macro.
Oh,
Macro?
okay.
Macro.
Beautiful. That is gonna be. That is gonna be that. That is gonna be that on that. Where'd my notes go, dog? Sorry. Here we go. This. Bop. Amazing. Amazing. That is gonna be. Okay.
For the recording, I'm checking chat right now, and these two dorks are just dorking right now. I love you guys.
So
Just
because
finish that quest line.
you rolled a success, you can ask one question about this creature, and I will
Oh,
let you know.
Give
The
me a second.
question, do you want like examples?
I got the list. I got the list.
Okay.
I want to know, can it show me? I want to know if they're strangers like me. I want to know a weakness, resistances, or immunities.
Incredible. No resistances, no immunities.
Wow, no weaknesses either?
No weaknesses.
It's a normal type, guys.
It's
yeah.
it's a colorless type.
Yeah, so I guess, that's what I'm gonna, schwiggity schwam, I'm gonna do.
Beautiful. Your device stratagem was one action, recall knowledge was for free, and now you have two actions. Or you have one action because you moved.
I moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, I moved. I will,
You did a step.
yeah. Part of device stratagem, I have to roll a d20, and it just didn't do that for me, for some reason. But I can do the toggle on my strikes, and then it, whatever. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, just toggle it and strike it. It's the same shit. Doesn't matter. Oh, almost a critical. That is gonna hit.
Damn. Almost a crit.
Yo, that's
Alright.
some finesse. You add your intelligence to your strikes? That's sick.
On device stratagem
Oh,
only.
On device
Right.
stratagem.
That's sick as fuck.
6 points of damage as you get a good read on this creature, see that it has no weaknesses, but it also isn't resistant or immune to anything. You just take that moment of clarity and stab into its weakest point on its body as if it were flesh and blood. It screeches, looking very rough.
Body yada yada.
Yep, because that's what Nadira's gonna do for another reaction. Just gonna, nope.
She just starts
No,
twerking.
we're not gonna twerk today. We're not gonna twerk in this campaign.
Nobody wants to. Nobody wants
I
to
mean,
twerk
she
today.
got it. She has it. She could do it, but she's not.
If
gonna
she
use
started twerking, people in Cyrodiil would hear it.
Yeah.
Solandra.
The ground would shake and more worms would come out. Are you? Hey, Carrie, you're Shalandra. Also, you might be muted. So you
Yeah.
know.
I'm gonna stand over here next to Flaming Man
Okay.
and start doing some slashing gust.
What's it feel like as Solandra moves to Revan's aura?
It is almost like in that radius, that she is standing next to an erupting volcano.
Oh wow.
It's very, very hot. Like, very hot. He
You
doesn't
ever
seem
been?
to.
You ever been in Hawaii?
Yeah, he doesn't like. He doesn't seem affected. Also because I have resistance to fire when I'm like this, but it is like that. It is standing next to a river of lava.
Ooh. That one gets absolutely cut down as it vanishes. Then roll your
Yay.
attack for the second guy.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Why does it do that?
But it doesn't harm her at all. It's just very hot.
That is
Aw.
going to be a miss, unfortunately. As it cuts through the sand, this one nimbly dodges out of the way as it slices through, causing a tiny little trench in the dirt.
And the other thing
Okay.
also, you will see like this, like wisps of flame and molten rock and lava streams, like dodging her, almost as if purposely avoiding her as they circulate.
Hell yeah. This is going to bring us to this giant centipede, who is going to rush right up to you, Nadira, and attack you. That is going to be barely a hit for 2 points of damage. Nadira, give me a fortitude save, please.
I can give you a Virtue save.
Fortitude. That is a
Does
success.
19 good? Yay.
Second to mandible strike. Misses. Bringing us to Yagra.
Okay. Need to measure something. Wait, this is just
Take
me
images.
measuring. This is me measuring. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Okay, so Robert is first things first. I'm going to overdrive, and every single sort of gadget on my person, including my arm, my gun, everything on Robert begins to steam and go into overdrive mode. I'm gonna overdrive.
Oh yeah.
I need to do the action. Where action at? I need to use. I have to make a crafting check to overdrive.
Mm-hmm.
If I target myself, does it help? It might. I don't know. Yeah, succeed. Critical success.
That is a
Your
critical
Gizmos go into a
success.
state of incredible efficiency called critical overdrive, adding great power to attacks. So that effect goes to me and Bobbert. Boom. So, that's one action from me. Everything just releases a almost very satisfying steam noise, sort of as it all goes off, and my arm and my gun sort of become one in this instance, and I'm going to spend an action trying to help. Who do I help? Lyra, Samira, Nadira, which three ladies.
The panic is real.
The panic is real. There is no disadvantage on close range attacks, as far as I can tell, with range. So I'm just gonna Glock this thing in the face with my other action.
You got it.
Bitch. Apparently I had to reload my thing. Could it have been loaded? And why would my gun not be loaded immediately? So stupid.
Because it's an action to reload.
I forgot to reload because I last shot it.
Did you reload it?
Then I'm not going to reload it in that case.
Oh.
I'm simply going to
Can you reload it off combat and say, I'm reloading my gun?
Yes, you can. Of course you can. But I just
Okay.
forgot because I'm a dumbass. Son of a bitch. I'll reload it for the next round. I'll reload it. Okay.
All
That's
right.
one action to reload, and then I'm gonna spend another action to command Bobbert to, as in her words, Robert, darling, you might want to move and jump this time. And he's gonna do some things. He's gonna move over here.
Is it like
Over
Summoner
here.
who shares your turn?
And over here, that's 25. Then he is going to.
Feel very hot because he's in my aura.
He's gonna. He doesn't feel heat. He's hot as fuck right now himself. So, he is going to.
He doesn't even have any quips to respond to, as all of his power is just on like at 100% right now, full overdrive
Poor
mode.
boy!
He's gonna explosive leap this direction. From below his feet, a shockwave, an electro shockwave just goes off, and he jumps this direction, which is an unstable move, which I have to do a check for. Yes.
Oh,
You still follow the if your innovation it does it, but it takes but he can't do any more unstable actions essentially.
correct.
Until I repair him, and so he malfunctions a little bit when he lands.
You see his leg kind of, the parts of it that kind of hold it together just almost seem to, like a quad just pop out to the side, and he's gonna be walking with a limp for a little while.
And that's it. That's my turn.
Hell yeah, bringing us to the centipede, who is just gonna attack the robot.
Oh,
The Robert. All right, that's gonna hit. Come on, don't
Yeah.
roll a 1. Hell yeah, for 1 point of damage. Second strike. Also
way,
hits.
all the bread and vegetables and shit over here gone.
Are cooking. They're cooking.
Absolutely gone.
0 points of
Roasting the
damage.
mushrooms.
Final strike misses. Bringing us to
We're gonna have
Revit.
We're gonna have baked pumpkin. So all of this is wood, right? Like here
Yes.
and here. Okay, so I'm not gonna do a scorching column. I was gonna do a scorching column, but I'm not. Okay, instead, I'm going to let me check one thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. I think that's sorry. New
Do it
class.
again.
What this? Yeah, so I'm gonna do weapon infusion again. So I'm gonna use it. No, that's not what I want. I want to use it. Okay, there you go. I didn't do that before, so 2 actions, agile, propulsive. What is propulsive? I don't remember. Wait. I wish those things would explain in the character sheet what volley 30 feet means, what propulsive means. Volley, Pathfinder 2E. Let me check. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Attacks. Okay, no, that's not AoE. I thought volley, you know. So propulsive. Sorry, guys. I didn't memorize all of this. I should.
You definitely should, yeah.
You have. Oh, that doesn't matter because I don't have any strength modifier.
That's calling everybody out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do propulsive, that's fine. 2 actions to, Lyra's rough, Ladir is hurt, there are 2 on her. Yeah, I'm gonna attack this guy here.
You got it.
To try and, kill it. Okay, so there we go. Ooh, I lost connection, there you go. 2 actions, agile.
Please target
Keep-
before you attack.
I did.
22 hits.
Okay,
You
so...
didn't actually.
You did not.
I didn't?
No.
No.
It looks like it
You
looks
never do.
targeted to me. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot so you can fucking shut your mouth. Okay.
It's not targeted.
Oh.
You can screenshot all you want. It's not targeted.
What is this?
What is what?
Little red arrows next to it is not targeted.
I mean, that's incredible. That's targeted for you, but it's not targeted for anyone
Not targeted
else.
for everybody else. That's hilarious. You truly somehow always break every software you use.
I don't
That's
know.
great.
But
Anyway.
22 hits.
Yeah.
You're the reason people hire QA.
It should.
people.
This is I don't understand this. I have to check because it should. It gave me. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, never mind that. I'm still trying to understand because impulse junks are upgrade die size, and I'm using fire. I'm not using piercing, and I don't know how to change that because I
You-
can choose with weapon infusion if I want it to be fire or piercing, and I want it to be fire. So anything I do with fire, I have an extra d6. But it's not letting me.
You click
choose
the fire icon. And you had piercing selected. You select the fire icon.
Okay. Oh, I got it. Can I just roll an extra die?
Yeah,
Or do I roll
that's fine.
again? Okay. I'm gonna roll an extra d6 because I have that. Oh, I see. Next to the elemental blast.
Mm-hmm.
I see it
Okay.
now. Okay.
Okay. Okay, guys.
So
I mean,
it
he
would
only had 2
be-
hit points anyways, but you
Yeah.
obliterate that one.
Yeah, it also didn't add my constitution, but it's fine. Now I see the icons you mean.
Yep.
They're like a little hammer, a little fire, a little
Mhm.
piercing. Okay, got it.
Beautiful.
I don't know. It was targeted to me. I don't know what to tell you.
It's dead. You did it. That was 2 actions. Free action to do your
Yeah.
thing. You have 1 action left, I think.
I have 1 action. I'm just gonna move a bit so that try to catch. I'm gonna try to catch this guy who's unharmed into my aura. So I'm gonna move here next
Got it.
flyer. And I'm not sure if the things apply with the automation, but we'll see.
Amazing. That is gonna be that. Initiative count 7. This little guy crawls up from underground.
Okay, we might need to start looking for a guy or gal.
It
Or
is going
non-binary
to
gal.
rush behind Lyra. Sees Lyra, but then sees you, strange man, and is going to attack Revan. Natural 20.
It's not
Hey.
it's not a Daedra, right?
No, it's not a Daedra.
Because I have a reaction against Daedra. So.
So it's natural 20. If it rolls a 1, you'll take 0 damage on a natural 20. Hey, didn't roll a 1. You take 2 points of damage, and I need you to give me a
Wow.
fortitude save, please.
Oh, that is my expertise. I said to let. Oh no, there you go.
Hey, look at that. That is
Yeah,
gonna
everything
be...
I have is Constitution. So.
Does something happen to this guy as he enters your aura?
Basically, he has weakness to fire.
Oh.
Apparently, impulse aura junction. Enemies in your kinetic aura gain weakness to fire from your fire impulses. The weakness is equal to half your level. Minimum weakness 1. But apart from that, no. It's just weakness to fire.
Amazing. All right. That is gonna be that guy's turn. At the start of your turn, Lyra, you are going to take 2 points of poison damage, and you are off guard.
Okay.
Because of the poison that's flowing through her body right now.
Okay. Right. I am going to target. Remember to target. It's only the sneak attack off guard only works if it's like flanking, isn't it? That's how you get off guard, or you get off guard if there's something else.
You can do feint. You can try and trip it. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you were to move to this square, it would use an action, but
Mhm.
you could flank it with Revan.
I'm just going to try and feint
You got
first,
it.
if that's okay.
Yeah.
I am targeting.
Ooh, that
That was
definitely
close.
hits.
Okay.
So he is off target against the next melee attack that you attempt.
Yeah, and I am going to just bring my rapier up through the middle of the slash.
You got it. Oh, buddy.
That was a natural one.
Do you have hero points?
No,
I
she used it
used
I
mine.
earlier.
used it.
I used it.
That's rough, pal.
That's right, pal. Listen, she wasn't the best at the circus. No one said she was the best.
Hey, I look good and pretty, okay?
I mean, that
I
draws in. That
am
got butts in
up on the
seats.
high
That got
wires.
butts in seats. Okay.
I am up on the high wires. Fuck.
You have another action.
I have another action. What
Yeah, you can
the fuck
attack
can I
again.
do?
He is no longer off guard to you, though, unfortunately. It is just for the one attack.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck.
No way, because she's a scoundrel. She gets it until the end of her next turn. Right? It says it on her
I am
feint.
a scoundrel.
Yeah. When you
Does it?
successfully feint, the
Oh,
target is
is
off
that
guard
what that
against the melee
fucking
attacks
means?
attempt against it until the end of your next turn. Yeah, because normally
I
feint
didn't-
it's against your next attack.
Oh yeah, it's
I didn't know
literally
you were
literally
a
part of your
reading my
rogue's
shit when I
racket.
forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for reading my stuff when I forget.
I forgot that was your racket.
Okay.
So yeah, he's still off guard. So you can attack again. It is going to have map on it, but he also has a -2 to his AC. So
Yeah,
You can
I'm
also roll a
gonna-
natural 20.
well,
Yeah.
uh,
It's a miss.
that misses.
Close, but no cigar.
And I fire and I miss.
I missed again.
Fire.
And a fire.
And
And
a
that's
fire.
a
Oh,
miss.
God. And I got real tired.
That unfortunately is going to be Lyra's
popsicle.
turn. Bringing us to this centipede who is going to attack Yagra. There we go. That is a natural 20.
I think I.
Can it not? Can you?
So we're learning that
For 4
these
points of
centipedes
damage.
are misogynist, right?
They
And
hate women.
I need you to make a
They
fortitude
hate
save.
women.
They hate me too.
Listen,
but I don't
Tim
know
is
if
not-
that's
And
disproving
homophobic.
the.
Tim is not escaping the misogynist allegations with this game. Okay? In particular, every time you hit a woman,
Listen.
Tim, you 30
Okay,
lashes
but
to
on
you.
Tim's defense, you're
I
all
failed.
women.
We are
But
all
me.
women.
That is a
Except Revan.
failure. So you are going to take
Don't include this in the recap AI.
2 points of poison damage as you become poisoned. Second strike
Disregard.
misses. Final strike
It's not true.
also misses. As it just goes into like a bloodlust, it just starts swinging and slamming its mandibles into you. That is going to
How
bring
rude,
us
darling.
to this centipede, who is going to attack Lyra.
God damn.
Bring it.
Natural 1.
Ooh.
I can do this all day.
Second attack is going to miss. Final attack.
What?
It barely
Holy
hits.
fuck,
You can
that's
use your nimble
insane.
dodge though to
Yes, nimble dodge.
make
that.
it
I'm going
miss.
to use my nimble dodge, please.
You
like
nimbly
to-
dance and move out of the way like the most impressive acrobat you've ever seen. It's like when Batman's trying to fight Catwoman and she's just dodging all of his shit. That's gonna be its go. Bringing us to Zamira. Who
Samira, Samira. Oh, baby.
Mm,
Oh my god.
I don't know if I like.
Is that why you like her so much?
Nope.
I don't know if
Because
I like
her
that.
hips don't lie.
I don't know. I think maybe you should.
I
Don't
should
ever again.
Yeah, I should go
Yeah.
jump in the Mariana's Trench.
She is going to. What is she going to do? I don't.
I mean, she only
know.
has one spell, Tim. You know what we're going with. You know.
I was sure to use that spell for today.
God, that's why you got to prepare it in every other slot.
No. Yeah, she is going to use dizzying colors. That's what we'll use.
Oh yeah.
That's
the
fun.
dizzy colors.
Boop, 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 boop.
Wow.
That was a cool effect.
She just splooged all over. Oh my god.
I leave for 2 seconds and I come back to she splooged all over.
Yeah,
What
a bunch
the
of
fuck
glitter.
happened
A
in the
bunch of
time
glitter.
it took me to go get a drink?
Oh, critically succeeded. How sad.
Oh, the DC's fucked up. Why is that? Oh, because I never set her DC.
Nice,
Wow.
King. Oh, because all her stats are 10?
I think it did update and fucked up some of my shit, because I could have sworn her DC was set last session when she put the stupid little creatures to sleep. 13 would have failed. So this guy is stunned, blinded, and dazzled? Does it mean dazed? Is dazzled? Oh, dazzled is a thing. Interesting.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
dazzled.
Beautiful. That's gonna be Namira's turn. Cool. Actually, she's gonna move.
Zemira, not Namira. You combine two names.
Yep. She's just gonna move backwards.
Isn't that the Daedric Prince of Nightmares?
It is.
It is.
No, that's Vermina.
You know what? We all
What's-
don't know names.
What's Namira?
Name one woman.
Name one
Nami-
woman. Literally
Namira.
one woman.
Namira's the cannibal one.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yes, queen. Eat 'em up.
Eat 'em up.
Crumbs.
Speaking of eat 'em up, Nadira, fuck.
You know what? It's our fault actually for choosing so many.
It
things that-
is your fault actually. I'm gonna put
Yeah.
the blame on you.
Yeah. So, anyways, I won't take any responsibility for that. I keep
okay.
seeing these centipedes popping up. I know Nadira is like, I'm not gonna be looking for a conjurer, but maybe there might be someone in the area that's disturbing them. Could I do just like a perception or another recall knowledge? I don't know. Maybe seeing if there's like a cause, or if this is the number that's gonna pop out for us.
You can scan the area for signs of a creature. Give me a seek check.
Seek. I shall seek. Not sneak. Seek. Nope.
That should be a basic
Give
action
me-
macro.
Well, do I look like I know where anything is, Tim?
No. But that's okay.
Okay. That's climb, that's steal, that's swim.
Seek. Seek would be above swim for sure.
Right? But it's not. It's steal that's above it.
What? Oh, baby girl. Above sense motive, below request.
Oh. Yeah.
It's purple for you.
It is.
Well,
Can I use a hero point? Because I don't care.
unfortunately, we decided you cannot roll hero points on secret checks. Because
Yeah,
I'm
that
letting
is
you.
a secret
I'm
check.
letting you see
My
the secret
bad.
checks. Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. This is why it messes up with my brain. Okay, my bad. Never mind.
So you, unfortunately, you look around. You do not see anyone manipulating these things.
I just see.
As a matter of fact, most of the people around you are dead because these things rent asunder a lot of the merchants.
Well, that's going to be an issue in the report, but maybe not too much of an issue about keeping secrets. I'm gonna disguise this. I'm going to devise the stratagem yet again.
You got it.
Can you? I just want to see the action thing again.
Okay. Think. Perfect.
Perfect. And then I'm going to try to hit the thing with my last act. Oh, it finally rolled.
Oh, hey. There you go.
So that would be plus 17 with that hit. Plus 7. Ah!
21 definitely hits for sure. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. 3.
That didn't add your intelligence. It was devise a stratagem clicked.
Yes.
Interesting. Well, we will add
Well, it didn't add it to my last damage. I just had 6 damage.
Oh, is it only added to your intelligence?
It's only
Or your
added
attack?
to my
Attack roll.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. to the attack roll, not the
Right.
damage.
Okay.
Right.
Right. 3 points of damage. Hey, it's third session of Pathfinder 2e. We're still learning here. You stab at it, piercing through its illusion to body. It screeches out, but it still looks intent on ripping you from limb to limb. I believe that's your turn, right?
That's all my actions.
Salandra!
Well, excuse me.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Nadira. Were you saying something?
we
I'm
don't,
so
we
sorry.
don't care
No, that's
what she
it.
does
Oh, yeah.
anyways.
That is it. I'm so sorry.
Well-oiled machine.
Oh shit.
Okay, I will use all 3 of my actions to cast heal in the 30-foot air circle.
Hell
Or-
yeah.
My peeps.
My peepsels.
So.
Okay. This does target all living creatures. Well, these guys aren't living, so yeah, that works.
They're
Oh,
not
okay.
living.
They're illusions.
Actually, if they were undead, they would take damage.
That's true. Sick.
I'll do a save DC 17.
Yo, that was
That's cool
kind of
stuff.
That is
lit.
so cool.
That is so cool.
How much do I heal, freak?
Oh, there
He's
we go.
rolling.
They see me rolling 8.
Whoa!
God damn.
Hey.
Nice.
Wow, Max.
Oh, nope. I hit the damage. Heal.
Yeah, don't
that's
do
what I
that.
want.
Now you gotta touch it twice to get it back. There you
Look
go.
at me.
Nope. I wanted to heal. Nope. I'm pushing buttons I shouldn't do. There we go.
That is Salandra's turn.
That's my turn.
Bringing us to... I guess that would have been Namira too, right? Zamira, fuck. Bringing us to this giant centipede. Who is going to attack Nadira. As you just attacked him. First attack is gonna be a miss.
I would say I'm a skinny legend, but we all know here that Nadira is not a skinny legend. She is something else.
That is going to
An eye
hit
for an eye, a mandible for a mandible.
for 2 points of damage.
Great, I just had that healed.
Go ahead and give me a fortitude save.
I'll get you a frick Steve. I want to hero point that.
Okay.
Do you have a hero point?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you didn't use it on the seek check. Yeah.
That is a success.
Hell yeah.
That is the wrong attack. The final strike misses horribly. Yagra.
Finally. I am going to do 2 things. Well, 3 things. I'm going to shoot this thing in the face. Nice.
Did you reload?
Last
Yes, I
session,
did.
yeah.
Not last session, last round.
Last round, Jesus. My brain is fried, dude. 4 points of damage. The flintlock pistol fires.
Sunny side up or over easy?
Over medium.
And then I'm going to take my arm and I'm going to punch this thing with my
Oh.
other attacks.
Okay. When in doubt.
And then down. Bunch.
Miss.
12 misses. I'm gonna use my hero point.
That is gonna hit.
Bitch. And it takes the intelligence damage on top of it, so it's still 1d4 plus 3, 6 points of damage.
Nice. You shoot it, and as it kind of reels back, you just run up and punch straight through its midsection as its body vanishes.
Oh, my risk. And I turn around to Robert with my last action. Pummel it to death, my love. And I command him to
Pummel it
attack.
to death.
Exactly. Now back to Robert. And he's going to do let's see, these are different damage types. Which one do I want to do? Bludgeoning is not bad, as far as we can tell. So let's do some bludgeoning. Yeah. 1.
That hits.
17. Plus 11 points of damage.
God damn. He absolutely bludgeons it to death. Stomps on the ground in his overdrive form long after its body has vanished.
Perfect. He is going to use his last action. I might as well make him move because you are okay over here for now. So he's gonna move over to these tables. I would love to know how he would do that. But he's gonna try and move across these tables. This table.
He goes
over
to
here.
step and realizes his leg's out of commission. So he hops on one leg, lands on his back, and just rolls over the tables, and then continues
Sick.
hopping.
That's perfect. And he arrives over here with a stride, and that is my Robert.
Alrighty, bringing us to our Revan.
Yeah. So, I want to, I'm gonna look. They're both unharmed. First, I'm gonna shout out, "Why does those things keep on coming?" And then, I'm gonna demoralize. I want to demoralize.
Okay.
But since my eyes are literally just flames, I have intimidating gaze, so I don't need to speak, and they don't need to understand me.
I'm always intimidated by the gaze.
Yeah.
It is intimidating glare, so I don't need loses the auditory trait and gains the visual trait, and I don't take a penalty if the creature doesn't understand my language. So I just want to demoralize this bitch over here.
You got it.
I demoralize.
Where is it? Oh, there you go. I am the best in my party. Look at that. Why is it not going? You just click on the
macro.
On the macro.
Yeah. Mhm.
What it says? You need to select. I selected it. I don't know what is going on. How do I
Modify.
target?
Hey, Robert and the thing is gone. What happened? I'm sorry.
Robert
I'm
was
back
never
now.
in the thing.
No, I'm talking about me.
It is that little bullseye button to target, right?
Or
Yes.
T, yeah. Or T.
Or T.
Yeah.
You're
And it
targeting.
says I am targeting, but when I try to click demoralize, it says you need to select exactly one token to perform demoralize.
It's letting me do it.
So I don't know.
I'll do it for you.
Eesh.
You
Maybe I
rolled
shouldn't
bad.
have.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna.
Maybe I shouldn't have.
I want to hero point that,
You got it.
and I will click again. It's not letting me target. I don't know why.
It shows that you are targeting on my screen, so I don't know.
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
but when I click on demoralize, it says you need to target. So I don't know what.
Maybe refresh?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You know, turn it on. Have you tried turning it on and off?
Have you tried turning it on and back on again? People, what a bunch of bastards.
Okay.
Nope, nobody watched IT Crowd? Got it.
Nope.
Georgia probably did.
I did, but it's been ages since I've seen any of them, sorry.
SMH.
Okay. Let's try again.
I'm just not paying attention, so.
That's life for
Shocker.
you.
Huge
Okay,
shocker.
yeah, so that works. Boo! Oh, it says boo. I'm gonna screenshot this. Sorry, guys. Sorry, internet, but this is too priceless.
I also like that it automatically accounted for your intimidating glare.
Fuck. Doesn't matter. Oh, success.
Yep,
Okay.
you beat the will DC. So it is frightened 1 by your glare.
Yeah. And I'll just look at it and just like let the flames flare a little bit from my eyes. That's how I intimidate. So that means something. I don't remember what it is.
They become
It
frightened
means
1.
what yeah, I know, but like I don't know what that means, but something. So that is one action, and with
Click on
my
it and learn.
yeah, well, I will later. I'm
Nice.
gonna pull this time a bit of the molten lava, and with movement of my hand, turn it into a big hammer, for weapon infusion. So, I'm gonna
Also, just for the sake of clarity, frightened, you basically, whatever your value is, like he's frightened 1 because it was a success or just a regular failure. That number, you take a status penalty equal to that value to all your checks and DCs. In Pathfinder 2e, your armor class is also considered a DC, so your armor class lowers as well when you're frightened.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Interesting.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and it doesn't really matter because I can only hit once. So, oh no, I can hit 2. Do forceful. I really wish the character sheet would give me the description of forceful. If you attack one or more of the second attack, there's a circumstance that bonus equal to blah, blah, blah. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna be 2 actions, and that's it. And I'm gonna do fire, and I'm gonna do the dude that I demoralized. Sorry,
got it.
guys. This is range, so it doesn't.
And you currently are wielding a fire hammer.
A fire hammer, yeah.
Amazing.
Like it's a mix of
Bro.
molten lava and fire.
Bro, that's a cool hammer.
Oh.
It's time to drop the
fuck.
hammer. Oh,
Oh my
buddy.
god. Yep. Let me just roll damage the just so I see if the thing is oh yeah, it is. It is counting the upgrade dice. Okay. Yeah, well, I don't have hero points anymore. I used it. So that's
Oh, you suck.
I still have 1 action, right?
No,
So I
that was
can move.
2 because you used the 2
Oh no,
actions.
yeah, the remoralize. Yeah. That's it.
Oh, you
That's
suck. Get off the stage.
That's it.
Yeah.
You miss with your attack. This one, because it is fucking terrified of you, is going to attack you.
Yay.
This is gonna rear back and do one of those little slaps.
Yep. It is going to barely hit
Yeah, it
for
just hits. Yeah.
1 point of damage. And then it's just gonna keep attacking you.
I love
It's
weapon
just
infusion.
gonna
It's
do
so
it again.
cool. I just wish that the descriptions for the things.
Stats are lowered, however, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna miss the other 2 attacks. That's gonna be its turn, I'm
I just
afraid.
hiss at it.
Bringing us back to the top, Lyra. At the start of your turn, hey, we've hit stage 3 of this poison, dog. You are going to take
How fun.
4 points of poison damage, and you're no longer off guard. Oh no, you're off guard until the end of your turn. However, you are now clumsy 1 and fatigued.
I mean, she was already that.
What does that mean? Oh no. Let's see, in penalty throws.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay. Okay. Right. Am I flanking with Robert? Does that count as flanking, or does it need to be 1 either side?
1 either side.
Move.
Oh, right, okay.
You need to be here. And don't forget, in Pathfinder 2e, not every enemy stat block has attack of opportunity. That is a specific thing that
Oh, it doesn't?
No, that is a specific thing that each individual character has to have in order to do it. So far, you have not been given any inclination that these guys can do that type of attack.
Okay, then yeah, I'm going to move behind it then.
Right into my
I figured
trap.
out
No, I'm
why
just
the
kidding.
ruler's not... Oh. I figured out why the ruler's not working.
What's
I
that?
targeted myself and then moved with spacebar, not just the ruler.
Oh.
So yeah. Enable abilities that require enough target. I'm going to... Yeah. I'm just going to stab through with my rapier through its
Go for
back.
it. Oh.
Okay. I'm just gonna run away. No, I'm not. Oh god, what do I do? What do I do? It would be a Fuck it, I'll take the map with a -1. I'm I can't roll any lower.
Hey, that's gonna hit.
Okay. Does the sneak attack work with this one?
Yep.
Or is it only... Okay. Damage.
Nice, 8 points of
Nice.
damage. It goes from unharmed to obliterated with a single strike. Despite all of your ailments currently ravaging the inside of your body, you manage to pull through and stab straight through the back of it.
I did something in 3 rounds of combat.
This is actually round 4.
Even better. Even better.
That's amazing. That is going to be the end of your turn. Bringing us to Zamira. Jesus Christ almighty.
You got it.
She's just gonna not do anything. Because there's not much for her to do.
It's alright, Tim. We all know you can never remember a lady's name.
God, dude, this AI is gonna think I'm the most misogynistic cunt to ever exist.
Sorry, Mr. AI, that is not true.
Where's the lamb sauce? Sorry. She's just gonna kind of like move She doesn't really have that many spells left, so she's just gonna chill. Bringing us to Nadira.
And all the spells are just force barrage.
It's great up in this place. Because I am just a little bit more nimble, I can move 30 feet,
Hell yeah.
and I definitely don't have food in my mouth right now.
Incredible.
I'm gonna devise a nice little stratagem real quick.
Ooh.
I love the little thinking.
Brenda healed. I'm
Eureka!
gonna Brenda healed.
That's incredible.
And I'm gonna target. It still did not that. Oh, hey!
Yo!
I rolled a net 20.
You sure did. Go ahead and roll critical damage.
That's cool. That's cool. I don't know how to do crit damage. Oh, never mind.
It should
There's
say
a button that
critical.
says critical.
Yeah. That's alright, Jared.
9.
Beautiful. You rush up, leaping over the table, rapier out in front of you, slide to a stop, describe the centipede's demise.
Nadira is a very efficient person. So she would just, do a very clean swipe. Decapitation, all that good stuff. She's not there for fanfare.
The token is Zing.
You rush up, slide to a stop, and as you do, you use that force from you rushing forward to just thrust the rapier forward. It shoots straight into the mouth of the centipede, out the top of its skull. You wrench the blade free as its body falls, and then vanishes. And with that, we're out of combat.
I'd like to believe, I would like to believe my ancestors really approved of that swordsmanship.
My ancestors smile upon me, Imperial.
Me, Imperial.
Can you say the
Can
same?
you say the same?
I'm gonna look around to see if there are no other centipedes before I close the gate.
You Imperial bastards!
You Imperial bastards! Go ahead and give me a seek check.
Seek. I'm not the best in my party.
Go on,
'Cause it
prisoner.
No, because it says, "Oh, demoralize. You are the best in your party."
Hey, Carrie. Go on, prisoner. Gritty to the block.
Oh God.
I fucking love those videos. 13, you look around and other than like guards rushing forward at this point, weapons drawn, looking at the dead bodies of the merchants, you don't see anything else to assail you.
Then I'm gonna close my eyes. They're like, now there are a lot of people around him. Like, they are flame. Like, just the purple is replaced by flame.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna close my eyes and close the gate. And then when I reopen, they're back to their purple Dwemer selves.
Sure.
Whatever.
Can I spend a minute pursuing a lead by investigating the little whatever remains of these centipedes?
Absolutely nothing remains.
Wow. Can I pursue that kind of lead?
Yeah, absolutely. You absolutely can do that. Remind me the wordage of pursue a lead again?
I'll hit the button.
I mean,
You got it.
they did crawl out of the hole. You couldn't.
Oh, I guess I can
no.
look at the hole.
Well,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
it didn't
investigate the hole,
leave. It didn't leave a perfect, like, you couldn't climb back down into the hole. It collapsed behind them as they climbed up. But that is evidence. There are holes to look at.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He's been behaving.
The subject is typically a single creature, item, or small location, though the GM might allow different scope for investigation. You don't need to know the identity, purpose, or nature of the subject, but you do need to be aware of its existence. Something created these things, so that counts. Beautiful.
I would like to spend 10 minutes repairing my robot. Thank you.
Give me a craft check.
Where are you? There it is.
Yeah. Absolutely. You go ahead and spend a minute to begin to look around.
Not my buddy.
Nadira. Yeah, easily.
If while she's doing that, I will treat wounds.
Okay. Who are you treat wounding?
I
You
can only
probably
do
look at
one.
Lyra.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I'm
'cause-
good.
Oh, you can only do one
Fuckers.
at a time. Let me put these up
Okay.
here. Just
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just when you do one, they cannot take that for an hour. I think it's an
Yep.
hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you can do
Okay.
Lyra, if
multiple
you
people.
go if you're going to Lyra first, she's just like stuck the rapier in the ground, and she's just kind of leaning on it, like a not like a walking stick, but she's just sort of leaning to it, just catching her breath for a second, and you.
Lyra, give me a
I
fortitude
don't feel so
save.
good. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Goodbye, Lyra. We knew
Okay.
you
Okay.
in game for about a day.
Fortitude. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that?
It's right on the side.
You can also, if you have the little bar up, you can do attributes, and right at the bottom you'll see fortitude.
That's what I'm looking for. Sorry.
You're good. Okay, cool.
Georgia.
So
Killed by your own rolls.
you're gonna take 4 points of poison damage.
I say, looking over from Robert. She is not looking good, darling. You might want to get on top of that.
Uh-huh.
Well, I think that's the reason he's so slow today. But
You
We
can
love
tell
us.
Lyra's really. You can
Sorry,
tell
go ahead.
Lyra's really hurt because she doesn't even have a
Comment?
witty response back. She's just sort of. She's just pale and green and sweaty. She's just. Oh.
Tim, it won't let me treat wounds without a healing plaster, but I just casted healing plaster,
We did this last time, didn't we? Hang on.
and I'm even using the. Oh wait, hang on. It helps if I check the box. There we go.
Yeah, it helped if you did the thing.
It would help if you read. Success. Beautiful. Apply healing to Lyra. Immunity. Nice.
Okay, and I'll do it. With your permission, Nandira. And I'll do the same thing with her if you'll let me. If not, then I'll just move on.
It's just stretch. Treat Riven first.
I'm
Okay.
I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry about me.
Oh,
I literally
well,
have 1 point of damage. So
and- well, now I'm offended, but
it's alright.
that's okay.
And you look at him, he's not hurt. Like he's
No,
barely
little
scratched.
bruise.
Then I will take it.
Okay.
We need to be on our top shape.
Give me 10 minutes and I'll get our primary enforcer back to tip-top shape.
Don't
Isn't that right?
stab me.
Well, it is
Well-
10 minutes to treat wounds anyway, so
Right.
you
Uh,
probably have it done.
If you have a hero point, you can use it.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, everyone has a hero point again after the battle.
Yay!
Woo!
Wow.
We definitely need them.
Alright.
As
Okay,
we're all just sort of
I can do it
stood
again.
around for a couple minutes, Lyra's gonna go, okay, so, I've got a few questions. First of all, what the fuck were they? Second of all, pardon my French, and I turn to Revan, what the fuck is that?
First question, don't know. Second question, too long, not the right place.
Okay. Is this the kind of conversation that we need to have over a drink?
Probably not. I
Delandra,
won't
did
get
you
drunk
fail
over it.
twice?
Yep.
Yeah.
It just wasn't meant to be, dear. Sorry.
That's fine.
She's
Not
she's
everyone
moving
can.
too much as she's looking at the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, we are all going to travel together, right? All of us. So
That was the
Yes.
deal.
So I once we are safe, once we figure out what the fuck's going on here, I'll I'll explain
You
what
mean to tell you mean to tell me that wasn't the native fauna?
I don't think so. They didn't seem real.
Absolutely not. That is not something native to Hammerfell. Would I know that?
You would absolutely know that giant centipedes are 100% native to Hammerfell. However, ones that aren't real, however, are kind of weird.
Not native to the native.
They're
Like
not
when I.
not real. They felt very real.
All right, so you are a smart lady. When you set fire to something, it catches fire. It doesn't disappear.
Well, it depends if it's fireproof, but yes, I agree.
Literally the contrary if they are within my thing. So I'm not
So,
an
so they're
arcane person.
strange
So
centipedes, is what you were saying.
they are weird, yeah.
Mm.
I'm not-
Nadira, give me a recall
Yeah.
knowledge check, Arcana with a +1 bonus.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to roll a corner. There's no active encounter.
Let's just recall knowledge. Just use the basic
I
action macro recall
I
knowledge.
tried. Nope, because I tried to roll initiative. That's what happened. Look, I'm trying to eat my
Nadira was just
burrito.
on guard. She's on guard. She's ready for anything.
I did not add a +1 to that because it doesn't give me a thing, but you know. You got it, Chief.
Okay. As you are investigating, looking around, you go towards one of the holes, and it is kind of collapsed inward. You can't see more than 1 foot into the dirt. But you can sense, especially you, given your background, this residual energy that the centipedes left behind of what can only be described as amplified illusion-based magic. Which is strange, because you know 99% of illusion spells can't hurt people. The way the centipedes acted felt more like conjuration, but you know that it wasn't.
Something is amiss.
The energy is so palpable that, given time and investigation, you might be able to locate other sources within the city and maybe track down where it originates.
I'm going to say all this. I'm so sorry. I'm eating a burrito right now, so I can't roleplay it. But Nadira definitely implies that she wants to go and investigate this because duty calls, basically.
Alright. Carrie, you had your hand up.
Yeah, I'd like to just make it canon that the only reason she was able to heal Lyra so well is because she knows her body so well. So that's all.
Okay.
I didn't know you were actually gonna say that, Gary. No.
Wanted that on record, in recording, right down on the scribe.
So, Georgia messaged that to you, or you messaged that to Georgia?
That was
Oh, she messaged it to me.
Yeah,
joke.
okay. Okay.
No,
I
that makes sense.
messaged
No,
it
that
in.
makes
Yeah, that
sense.
tracks.
No,
That
that makes
tracks.
sense.
That tracks. That
No, that
tracks.
makes sense.
Tracks.
Yeah, that tracks.
That's scary.
And I said
Hey-
I want to say that out loud.
Hey, AI
You
bot,
should
for
know
the
better.
record,
I didn't think
Georgia
you were gonna
is a
do it.
deviant. So
Yeah. It's not Carrie's actually a saint. Let's be real
Nah,
here.
that's not lied to the AI.
No.
Oh.
Incredible.
Yagra looks at you, Nadir, and just says, all right, I believe we might need to organize ourselves. Do we want to focus on this or head off towards whatever it is you two need to do here?
Who? Oh, me?
You and.
Well, there's no. There is no time limit. Um, I am just here to deliver something to a mage that is researching something close here. The
Well,
details was not really divulged to me, and the
all right.
package was kind of just handed off to me, as
So,
if it was a last
s- so if there's a
final
mage
grunt.
here, and this is magic of some sort, let's deliver this, whatever you need, and maybe the mage can help us figure out what's going on.
I suppose so, but
Hey,
and I'm
Margaret.
looking around at the casualties.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, are there any guards coming towards us, or they're gonna just go
Not
for the
towards
body?
you because Lady Zamira has already headed them off and is directing
Okay,
them to the casualties and the people who are injured and need
okay,
help.
got it.
The powers that be have this well in hand.
Then I suppose we should make haste to my um target,
Target.
Your
Is this a
lead?
man you need to kill?
my lead. No, look, he's whatever they've been researching out here in the desert. It's been kind of trickling too much funds. No one really wanted to do this job. I figured it was in the area anyways.
Unsanctioned research usually has repercussions. One of
It's
those
not
might be these.
unsanctioned. It's just as far as I've learned from reading over, just something not a high priority.
All right, unscrupulous, terrible research might have repercussions,
Why
such as this.
do you automatically go to terrible and
Well,
not
when
like breakthrough or
well,
amazing? No,
because
terrible.
usually I only reserve those words for my own research until proven
Oh,
otherwise.
right, got it.
Regardless, we should move away. Um, things are starting to smell.
Right. Um,
Are you
I'm
capable
looking
of
at.
walking, darling? I look say to Lyra.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I'm good now.
All the
Thank
poison
you,
gone?
Salandra. That's yeah, I think I brought most of it up. It's good.
It's fine. You'll piss out the rest of it. Usually how it works.
Can I recall knowledge to see if that? No, can I do a lore toxicology
Yeah,
check
that's
Can I
to
how it
make a
works.
know if
medicine
that's
check
how
on that
poison?
statement?
Sure. Recall knowledge medicine, recall knowledge toxicology lore. Go for it.
I will remind you, I'm an engineer, not a biologist.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
She's right.
She's
I
totally
suppose.
right.
I suppose so.
Absolutely right. I'm cooking.
Wow.
Huh.
I've never been more right.
She knows everything about everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
She is that
Alrighty
type
then.
that when she says something, it can be like the biggest bullshit, and everyone will trust her because
Just
she means it.
the
Nadira
confidence
doesn't
there.
quite trust you, Yagra, but she doesn't know enough about this specimen's poison to argue against it.
Yeah.
Um,
Lyra's just. Oh, so that's how that works. Oh, okay.
I mean, it's like alcohol, right?
you hear Lady Zamira just call out. Yagra, do you have a moment to speak?
Of course, darling. What do you need?
I think she means away from us.
Yeah, she begins to walk away from the rest of the group.
Yeah,
Well, what?
just go to your girlfriend.
Well, why couldn't you shoo? Why do I? Fine, I'll go towards her.
Because it's like 4 of us against 1 of you.
As you kind of move away from the rest of the group, Yagra just says, "So I've explained." Oh, God damn it, Lady Zamira says, "So I've explained to the guard what happened here, but they might still have some questions for you and your friends, and I know once I inform the guild of what transpired, they will also have some questions. So I would just like to ask if you could keep your companions together as a unit for a little while longer, just in case people wish to speak to you about this.
That is probably a great idea. Wouldn't want to be moving about the city like cats. So, we are going to try and get to the bottom of this. So that should keep us together.
How are
In
you?
the meantime, our dear Nadira is from what I can tell, a problem solver, and she would like to solve this problem. So,
Hmm.
I shall aid her in that.
Well, in that case, I will ask the guild for some sort of reward for your help in this.
Of course.
Thank you. Thank you, Yagura.
Try, of course, and we will try not to make any mess or fuss, and try not to run afoul of the powers that be, as it were.
That is a very good idea. Thank you.
All right.
Good luck.
All right. See you later, and I'll go back to the group. Well, shall we, Nadira?
While she was talking to what's her face, Fancy Pants, can I pursue another lead?
Sure.
Can Lyra be my second lead?
Okay. Absolutely.
She had a weird reaction, which confirmed my suspicions. So it makes more questions.
You got it.
I think to Rev's things. That's what you're.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she's just going to lead the way. Since we all seem to be in agreement that we're going to visit this mage, whose name I totally know.
Well, it would make sense. As a mage, he might know.
What mage
He
is
might
this?
be aware.
Mm-hmm.
What mage is this? Great starting off point.
Oh no, Tim. We both did not make a name for this person.
Oh, was I supposed to do it?
We kind of said we would visit back to it, and neither of us did. Oh,
Okay, sure. Yep.
that was Nadira's purpose of going to Abba's Landing, is to deliver a package to a mage that is conducting research on the Mages Guild's dime. But no one wanted to do it because he's kind of, you know, not making good results, and it's kind of low priority. And we were like, yeah, we don't know what research he's doing yet. Don't know what I'm delivering yet. Don't know the name, but we'll get back to it, and we never did.
Okay.
Everybody,
Hey.
welcome to this completely thought out mage. Scrumdus Dumdus.
Listen, Scrumdus Thundus is incredible.
Machine.
Well, here's what we're gonna do, gang. We're gonna take a quick break.
Set to generate the name of this mage. See you in 10 minutes.
Isn't that funny how that works?
Tim,
it
I'll
great?
hit you up in the DMs. I
No,
will not
I
put
got
this
it.
on
You're
you
good. You're good.
alone.
You're good. I got it.
Oh, hit you up.
Let's. All right.
Robin
We
and
are
I was
recording
like,
again, by the way.
If
Hello.
it had been like, if it had been like 1 month from when we first met, that Raven would have been curious to peek, but after this long, he respects her. So he wouldn't have peeked. We discussed that. Because she asked me, would he have peeked on the package? I was like, nope.
Well, it was more of like packages or letters that she sends.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right. So you were tasked with hunting down Professor Alaric Van Trell, an elderly human mage, eccentric member of the Mages Guild, who is based here in Abba's Landing. Currently researching his unorthodox study, which is Nocturnal Illumination. You have no idea what that means.
But I am starting to see why nobody really cared to listen to his requests of immediate funds and like just what is the word I'm looking for? things, the package,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
ingredients,
yeah, 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 yeah.
maybe. I don't know. I gotta go talk to a guy about a dog or something.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. As we're walking there, I'd like to uh, go up to Revan and talk loud enough so that Nadir can overhear me. But talk to Revan and say, I wanted to say something, darling. Uh, I apologize
Ooh.
for having a bit of oogly eyes at your mysterious
Yeah,
situation
thank
and
you.
causing others to also exhibit those sort of interests. I didn't know it would bring such discomfort, and I apologize.
It's just right. So like this is complicated, right? So
It seems very complicated. I didn't want to step near you. I figured I would burn my hairs off.
no, you're fine. You're fine. Unless you become my enemy, then you're not fine. It
What determines
targets.
that, darling?
Well, you don't want to punch me in the face, trying to hurt me with your mechanical arm and stuff. But usually people are safe unless they are actively working against me. So
And are you sure you have control over that?
yes,
All right,
over
good.
that,
That's good. That's good to
yes.
know.
Unless I start seeing you as an enemy, you know, mind control, that kind of thing could happen.
Re- Regardless,
Right.
I want.
But
I
also
want.
I didn't trust that woman to begin with.
Oh
She
no,
was a bit weird.
she wanted to
Yeah, she
essentially
wanted to,
dismantle Robert. So
like, she
uh,
wanted to buy your friend. Like,
yeah,
anyone that wants to buy a friend is not
most
a good person
most
to me.
most scholars have that moral compass. They don't really care about
So, I get the
feelings,
feeling,
emotions.
that Robert for you is not just like your creation, is like your family, like a son.
I haven't really put a label on it, but something akin to that.
Oh, I forgot. I'll pull out from my bag the hairpin that I bought Nadira. Hey Dira, got this for
Oh,
you.
oh,
Goes
that's
well with your braid.
thoughtful.
Yeah, I would get something.
It is very aesthetically pleasing. I accept
I'm a
this. Thank you.
I'm a man of taste, as you can see. He's like he's like a
He
fucking
just gestures
Christmas
to
tree.
himself.
Yep, pretty much. But once we get like a moment of quiet, so to speak, um, I can explain what I know. You know, if I figured if we're gonna travel together, this is the only thing I know how to do in like a fighting situation. I'm not good with weapons. I'm not good with magic, and you look at Salandra. I'm not good with daggers, and you look at Lyra. And I don't have a mechanical friend that punches things for me. This is what I do. So anytime we get into trouble, I'll have to do this. And so I expected after, especially after the, you know, ship, that we would eventually get into trouble. I think it's something we kind of attract. So yeah. Um, but the
Is Does it usually only last one day
it
before the
lasts
trouble
us.
begins?
I don't know, because I think it
I feel
depends on
like you've.
all of
I
you.
feel. I feel like you have a knack for starting up trouble wherever you end up.
Hmm. Sorta. I've been good for a
Incredible.
year. It's been
Well, regardless, I wanted to apologize, and essentially,
apologies accepted.
I can tell that Nadira here is protective of you, either out of professional uh, interest or personal. Does not matter to me. So I shall respect both of your wishes and not inquire anymore unless you are forthwith with the information.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. You're you seem to be a very smart woman. I mean, you created Robert all by yourself, so. Um,
Well, no need for compliments, darling.
but but I don't think the arcane arts are your expertise, unless I'm wrong. And please correct me if I am.
Oh, please, no. I can't. I can't even light a
Right,
candle with my own fingers. No, of course not.
right. Say, I don't know if you can help my condition,
Oh
but
no. But, um, there could be things beneath the earth and the many ruins left behind of the past that could aid you. Who knows? Tamriel is large, and the past is still largely unearthed.
right, but you know, you don't have to worry about it. It's under control, and I can
I believe it,
conjure
considering
and open and close and
cons-
manipulate all I want. So,
considering you were standing next to wooden tables and they didn't catch a flame.
right. Well,
I believe you. You have it.
if I had, you know, because I like the weapons because it makes me feel like a fighter, right? But I can also just throw fire directly, and I'll just conjure a bit of a flame on my fingers with the base kinesis. Um, and those, if you know, if I,
You're like the one fire guy from the X-Men movie. What
yep,
kind of
pyro, yeah, but he doesn't conjure, he doesn't make. No time. He doesn't make fire. He just manipulates it. That's why he has a flamethrower. Anyway,
Oh my god. I'm never making a reference next to you again.
yeah, and then I'll just close my hand, and the flame disappears.
Can I ask a question, Tim? When Revan does just the base kinesis, does the same warmth flow through me?
No.
Or is it okay? Lyra just sort of cocks her head to the side and she's gonna whisper. She's gonna hang back and whisper to Solandra. I have a couple questions about magic I need to ask you later, maybe. If Nadira doesn't. I don't
Very
know how
well.
this shit works.
Oh, well, it's not that complicated.
Lyra's just gonna shake her head and go, you can summon plants and fire and wind. What about that is not complicated?
Well, I mean, if you really want to get down to it, they're essentially gifts.
I'm still skeptical.
Well, perhaps you'll visit Valenwood one day, and you'll see for yourself.
Yeah. And I
Don't.
tried to say that. I know we're all traveling as a group, but I did try to say that out of earshot of Nadira.
Oh my god.
Because I know she's clocked me with something. Oh,
Everything
Yeah,
is
you
loading.
started.
you and Solandra could have, like, you know,
Uh,
stepped back away from the
Yeah.
group,
The
lingered
world's
behind.
downloading.
Yeah, I had to
and
fix something.
Nadira-
Sorry.
make her as the other
Yeah,
one.
Nadira would have been listening more to Yagra apologizing, than
Mhm.
actually clocking where you are at the moment.
Yeah. And while we're just like walking into probably like walking as like a 3 and a 2, I'm also gonna just tell Solandra what I found out about the crates that I found Palladius's products and shipping company. Just tell her about that. I mean, maybe it's connected. I don't know.
Well, Khajiit, I think if I remember correctly, Khajiit have a clan or tribal structure, so they could be related.
Possibly.
Solandra, out of the corner of your
Yeah.
eye,
Ooh.
you notice a woman almost seem to appear and make a frantic beeline straight toward Revan. Just this kind of disheveled red guard woman, just running frantically towards him.
Yeah, I'd call attention to it.
Okay.
If Solandra does, I am drawing my rapier. If that's
You
cool.
draw your rapier as this woman rushes towards Revan, clutching onto his arm, like not your bad arm, she's on the other side of you, just clutching onto your arm. And as you look down at her, she looks up at you. You see her face is amorphous. Her face doesn't exist. Her face is what, well, for lack of a better phrase, what AI thinks a face should look like. And you just hear this ear-piercing scream emanate from her mouth before she vanishes. All of you hear it. You kind of have to
we all
hold your
saw that?
ears. Yeah, all of you hear it and see it.
What is wrong
That
with the
is
city?
cool as shit. That is
Why
so
me?
fucking cool.
Plus-
Can I try and scoot down the alley from where she ran out from to see if there's anybody?
She didn't
else
run
there,
out
or
from
if
an
there's
alley.
anything there?
Solandra, with the highest passive perception in the party, literally saw her just appear
Yeah.
in her peripheral vision.
I don't
Can
know.
I-
Okay, go ahead, please.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna put my head in a swivel because I have above table. I have very good perception and the canny acumen. So I was just gonna try and see if I could see anything unusual. If anybody else, obviously, if everybody else heard the scream, but if there's anybody that sticks out in the crowd, if it conjured or if she just
The
appeared.
people all around you also heard it, and they're like kind of looking around trying to see where that frantic screaming came from. And you also see two guards rushing towards like the chaos as well, hands on like the hilt of their weapons, looking around like trying to find what that was, but seeing literally they just see nothing but perplexion and confusion on everyone's faces.
Nadira, was that a local legend or something entirely new?
Nadira first is going to look over Revan, look where this apparition touched him, make sure he's okay.
Yeah, there's nothing on him. There's you felt her like clutch onto your arm, and as you looked at her, there was no face. Her face was just contorted, like I said, as if AI had like developed the face.
And she came towards me. Do I get can I because I have my background with occultism and Daedric forces and stuff. Can I try to ascertain if there's anything reminding, like, attuned to what I am attuned to, and try to see if there's any Daedric influence around here?
Yeah, give me recall knowledge occultism.
Okay, I'm gonna use it called recall knowledge. I have never used it before because it doesn't tell me what to do.
Is this a... Never mind, you rolled. Never mind.
Sorry.
You're fine, you're fine. I was trying to do it without interrupting.
I hate private rolls. It makes me so anxious.
You rolled a 14.
Oh, okay, thank you. How does it work? So just out of the before you explain, because the recall knowledge macro does not tell me what they are rolling.
Correct.
No.
Oh, because it rolls everything.
Yeah,
I'll show you. I can show you.
fucking intelligence
Oh,
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So that's what it looked. And then you pick from. Oh.
And then whatever I told you is the number I choose.
Got it.
It'll recall knowledge. It'll roll the macro for all of your skills. Like for Nadira, for example, because investigator is like a skill monkey. Like when she recalls knowledge, there's like a CVS receipt length output.
No, because I was curious. It was like we do recall knowledge, but it doesn't ask us what we are calling. Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because most secret rolls, they can't be affected by fortune or misfortune, which means you can't like re-roll. A lot of times you can't get bonuses unless they're like innate.
Oh, so you can't even use the cantrip Watch Your Luck either.
Right, yeah, because it's a secret role. Most secret roles
Yeah.
can be affected by that. That's kind of the thing about secret roles.
Got it.
So yeah, 14.
Thank you for the speak behind the curtain, Tim.
You have studied the House of Troubles. You literally have the Ancestry feat Vision of Trouble.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've dedicated much of your time learning the habits of evil influence and how to recognize it. The centipedes, this woman, that wasn't a ghost. That was a symptom of whatever sickness has infected Abba's Landing that caused... That was an illusion, like the centipedes. But an illusion that is on the cusp of becoming real, much like the centipedes.
Okay.
Something is influencing illusion magic that is so far advanced or perhaps out of control that it is on the cusp of warping reality and making those illusions real.
Yeah. I think he would have gone towards the Daedric influence because it came towards him and not towards anyone else. So he's like, why me? Is that something related to my gate? Is something related to... So, he'll look for a moment, like, at everyone and... So, Derek, you said that those were, like, illusions, right?
Yes. Highly concentrated magic to, at least, for lack of a better term, to make the impossible possible.
That was that woman, too. I don't know why she came towards me, but...
Don't like that.
My first
I'm gonna,
thought.
I'm gonna shave my rapier.
Okay.
Darlings, we should move before those guards come over here and ask us questions.
Well, I would say you've been moving, because the guards are, like, still
Okay.
looking through perplexed crowds. Like, because you are moving through a pretty packed street.
Keep moving.
You continue moving until the Bazaar District gives way to the Warehouse District. Close to the docks, this district is home to large warehouses, dockyards, shipping offices. It's the center of the city's import-export industry. And as Nadira knows, because she's uniquely familiar with Abba's Landing and Hammerfell, the Warehouse District is also a hub for illicit activities like smuggling. You, Nadira, know the directions you were given, and couldn't give me recall knowledge society.
Society. I'm gonna roll society so that that is exactly why I'm doing it, by the way. The tune.
22. You know you were told where Professor Alaric Van Trell was held up, where he was doing his research. But another thing that sticks out to you is that within the Warehouse District, the section known as Warehouse Row houses a series of large nondescript warehouses, largely used by legitimate traders, but you also know used by thieves, smugglers, gamblers, people who are a little on the underworld side of trade. But the thing that catches all of your attention is the sound of hammering. Dink, 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 as you begin to move down a side passage, a side street, where there's still people around you, but much less. You see a woman, a Red Guard woman in her 30s, in the process of nailing what looks to be a officious looking like piece of vellum parchment to the outside of a warehouse door. As she finishes hammering it, she just kind of wipes her forehead and just shakes her head. You, recognize the number of the warehouse, Nadira. This is the one that the professor has been using.
Oh joy. You there?
Oh,
Madam.
are you talking to me?
Yes.
Why?
What is it that you're hammering on this?
The occupant has not paid his rent in a month, so this is an eviction notice. I am Elia Rakim. I own most of the warehouses in this row. Who are you to be asking me questions?
Pardon my rudeness. I am Nadira Alrashad. I have business with the professor. Oh, hello, Leo.
I got the rudeness.
We just
Rudeness
heard-
disappears immediately.
No, she was into the
We just
big
heard
the big
the-
bear guy from the tavern, Omer.
We just heard
I'm
Robin
starting to
make
learn
the
Nadira
awooga
is
sound.
just
She did. You did.
Nadira is just seems to be attracted to business owners at this point.
She loves an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
She wants
Are
the
you a-
corporate.
are
She
you a
wants the
co-
corporate.
Provide.
Are you a cutthroat capitalist? I need you.
Oh no, Nadira's
Oh.
pro-capitalism.
Oh no.
Excuse me. It's medieval times. It's mercantilism. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you push
All
your
right, you
glass?
actually nerd.
Yeah.
You're technically correct, which is the best kind of correct.
Exactly.
But yeah, terribly sorry, Miss Madame Raqueen. Raqueen?
My queen.
My queen,
Are you associates with this Ventrell?
unfortunately.
Do you know where he has been?
Oh, he is not here?
If he is not if he is here, then he is not answering my calls, or the calls of my men who work for me, and he also has changed the locks. So, if you are associates with him, perhaps you can pay his rent.
How much is the rent?
Well,
He is 1 month behind, which brings him to a total of. You see, she kind of like looks up at the sky for a moment. 25 gold pieces for the month.
Ooh, he's falling on hard times. Clearly.
unfortunately, he owes quite a bit to our own organization as well.
This man is entertaining already.
Well, if you are here to arrest him, then I request that we bring him before the Merchants Guild so he could be tried in Aba's Landing, and I might recoup some of my losses.
That is completely understandable, and I feel like we can do so. You said he changed the locks, so there's no way of getting inside?
She jingles this key ring in front of herself that just has about like 100 keys on it, and she just goes, "Oh no, he most definitely changed the locks. Although I believe he is a magical practitioner, a mage of some kind, so perhaps he magicked the door closed. I don't know. Fact is, I can't get in unless I were to damage my own property, and that seems a little stupid. So,
How much would a damaged door cost?
Why are you asking?
Apologies. I am working on behalf of the Order of the Lamp.
I do not know what this is.
This professor is a member of the Mages Guild, and
Ah, that would explain a lot.
define a lot.
Is he a kook?
He is a little eccentric, but also, they think they can just break the laws and get away with them all the time.
That is true.
Has he been
Historically.
breaking any laws?
Is squatting not a law?
It is.
All right. Well, there you go.
I asked for the broken door because if he is not here, I would like to investigate where he could be so he may face proper justice and that my duty might be served.
Roll a diplomacy check.
Hey, lady, can I break your door?
I keep trying to roll a initiative. That's what's
What are you
getting me.
doing?
Can I hero point this?
Yeah, absolutely.
A little better.
And I believe the proper wordage would be to make a request or something like that. Request would be it, yeah.
Request, yeah.
Because if you use the skills off the bar, it's just gonna act like you're rolling initiative. But if you use the basic action macro, it'll roll the actual
Oh
thing.
no, there's like the skills tab, and then I go over to attributes, and that's where the initiative is, and I'm just a ding dong.
Yeah,
Oh, there
skills
is
has
a
its own
skills
tab.
tab. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. You say this, and she kind of looks at you. 3 gold pieces, of which I would wish to be paid immediately if you're going to break my property.
Understood.
With an additional 2 gold that I will have to pay my men to stand guard until I can get the door repaired.
Once again, understandable. Let me try knocking to see if he's here first. I only got 2 gold. I whispered to Riven.
I have 14.
14 gold?
Mhm.
Just pay all of it.
We gambled, and I
I
cheated,
gambled and I
we
won.
won.
Yeah, well, I convinced, and she won. Yeah. How much do you need? Sorry.
5
5.
gold.
Oh,
Basically
5?
probably.
Oh, I'll give her the 5 gold. It's Nadira.
No,
What
no,
did you
no.
think it was?
I'm going to try to knock on the door first.
Do you think I have not tried to knock?
I will. Well, you haven't introduced yourself as part of the Mages Guild, have you?
Why would I lie?
Exactly. So I knock on the door, and I introduce myself as Nadir Al Rashad from the Order of the Lamp, here to deliver this package to Professor Whodunit. Please open the door.
Professor, who done it?
Truly incredible.
So you're essentially a colleague from work knocking at his door.
Yeah.
I would even less not open the door. I would not open the door. I would go into the ground. It's the
Well, she
stuff.
said she has a package, so
I cannot stress how much this guy has put in a request for this stupid package. He is desperate for this package.
Oh, that's true.
yeah.
Better be
This
something
package
cool.
is like months behind from his initial request.
Amazing. Go ahead and give me a diplomacy check.
Cool.
Oh shit.
Sick.
The best I could do is an 11.
Okay.
We're breaking down this door.
No response.
Yeah, we're bringing out this stuff. All right.
I'll Can I go towards the door?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say, what was the name of the guy again? You said
Professor
you said very
Alaric
cool-
Van Trell.
So, Professor Ventral, here's the deal, right? I'm about to set fire to your entire shack if you don't open this door right now. And I'm not kidding, and I'm just gonna conjure a bit of flame and put it like under the door.
I look to the lady. He is kidding, darling. He is kidding. I'm just like, holy fuck.
Yeah, I'll look and whisper it's just intimidation.
Go ahead and give me an
Realize
intimidation check.
I could.
I know you could.
Lyra's
You could
just-
open the door. I know you could. I know for a fact
Yeah,
you could.
Lyra's just standing back, thinking like, I could open the door
I don't know your
if you
skill.
want.
We don't know. Well, I know she's a bit of a gambler, but apart from that,
Yeah, there's like,
I know she.
mean-
I know she gambles really well.
You wait a
I'm
beat.
just gonna stand.
Another moment passes by. A third. The door slowly creaks open. You heard no disengaging of a lock. And you see just an eye poking from within the darkness out the corner of the door.
So hard.
Can I ram myself into the door and bust in there like I'm the police?
Holy shit! Abso-fucking-lutely you can. Give me an athletics check.
And I
Mind
go
you,
to.
I don't have anything in athletics.
I look at Robert and just say, Robert, enforcer mode.
I'll step
When
towards.
did we become bailiffs?
You just hear. It's time to party.
I'll look towards Ellie and say, I never, ever.
Nadira
had-
slams her full body into the door and then bounces back, falling on her ass.
Robert, give it a try.
Push in there.
Robert. Robert steps forward. Give me an athletics check with Robert.
Yeah, I'll just tell Ellie, I've never, ever.
Why the
seen
fuck is he untrained?
A fire threat not be successful. Don't worry, I was not going to set your property on fire.
Why the fuck is he untrained? That doesn't matter. 20.
20. Robert steps
Pure raw
over Nadira on the ground and just rears back and Spartan kicks the door. Boom! You watch as it rips off the hinges and fully flattens the professor onto the ground under the door. He screams as the door is just fully on him. You see his arms like splayed out from underneath this massive door.
I look to the lady. I suppose you'll be wanting that 5 gold, darling.
Yes, I would very much like the 5 gold now.
Revan, do you have enough fun? I can put in 1 gold in the pot.
I do.
I will be giving 2 gold since this is mostly my fault.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, but between us, that's 3, and you can split the difference. Whatever money you have might be useful for emergencies.
If I could please get someone to get this door off of me, I can't breathe.
We'll get right on it. You just sit tight, and
I'll get my coin pouch and very secretly just stake 2 gold and not let anyone know how much I have and put it back.
Yara can obviously tell you have way more, but because of the way you're acting. But she says, essentially, keep that. It's emergencies. And I'll put 1 gold in the pot.
I took 2 and then with 2.
That's
that
5.
makes 5.
Celia just holds her hand out, taking the coin from each of you. Tink, 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 tink. Wonderful. Well, when you are done with him, bring him by the Mages Guild house. We would very much like to have a word. Unless, of
I
course,
might
you
need
wish to
some-
pay your rent with interest, Professor. Yes, exactly. I agree. And Aaliyah begins to walk off.
All right. Should I have Robert remove the door, or would any of you like to step in?
I would rather Robert apprehend him as soon as we remove the door.
Oh, Robert, you heard the lady.
He just moves in, bends down, lifts the door with ease. The second he does, I need Robert, and who would be the second closest to Robert?
I guess me, since I was trying to stand back up.
I need Robert
I was
and Nadira to make a. This is going to be a reflex save.
I'm kind of good at that.
Damn.
Oh,
Damn, you're very good at
Okay,
that.
let me see if my robot can do that.
My robot.
Reflex save.
Nadira
he's
is
good
like
at
a
those.
feline, you know? She's just
He's
waiting to
also,
pounce.
he's also good at those.
oh,
Natural 20 again.
Whoa!
Yup.
Wow.
It's funny because the natural 20 on that dice looks like a 1. So
It's a
every time
pain
you're
for
rolling,
Pathfinder.
I know, but it looks like a 1 to me, and I was like, oh, you roll a natural 1, and then it's a natural 20, and I get backlash.
You see as the door is lifted off of him, Professor Van Trail reaches into a pouch with this incredible alacrity for a man who looks to be in his 70s, and unleashes a torrent of shadow that coalesces into 2 massive battering rams mid-air and flings themselves at Nadira and Robert, but they both nimbly dodge out of the way as the battering rams swing past, missing and then evaporating. And you see Professor Van Trail just goes, "Oh yes, very well, that's just okay," and he just falls onto the ground and passes out.
Oh, well, look at that. He fell asleep.
Professor.
No,
Congratulations.
he's out.
You have
He's out.
successfully bullied an old man.
Well, an old man with incredible magical potential, clearly. Let's put the door back in place, Robert, as best you can.
No, we already
Uh,
paid her. She should do her own job.
Alright, I'm not gonna.
I-
do
Robert
something
nods
I-
at that and just yeets it over his head.
All right, he tried. Let's
Poof! Hey, my cabbages!
let's put this man in a chair and question him when he wakes up. Yes.
Yes.
We need
If you
to.
don't mind, I would like to investigate this place a little bit.
Of course,
Oh.
take your time, darling. But remember,
if-
we are seeking his help. So let's try. Once he wakes up, let's try not to antagonize him.
Oh, he shall face the entirety of his consequences.
I would like to know what the ordeal is, but I'll question it later. Robert, pick him up, put him in a chair.
He just grabs him by the scruff of his like shirt and just drags him. Like his heels are digging into the ground or to the floor as he's just dragging him. Doesn't even pick him up. He just drags him.
Oof, that's gonna hurt in the morning.
Basically what I want to do is I want to keep pursuing that lead to see if that magic anomaly that you were talking about earlier,
Mhm.
dealing with the illusion magic, might have some ties here.
Beautiful. Go ahead and give me a seek roll. Professor Alark Van Trell, by the way, like I said, is a man in his like early to mid 70s. Clean shaven, but his cheeks are kind of like sunken. And he has like that old man kind of like jowl situation going on. Kind of liver spotted in places. Full head of hair, but it is fully like down his back almost to like below his buttocks, and just absolute like white, just sheer white hair.
Does he smell?
Yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
Old people have a smell.
Okay.
He smells like eucalyptus and piss.
Nice.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh.
Great.
Because of the door?
Probably. I mean, I don't know if the eucalyptus smell is from the door, but the piss smell probably.
Yeah, probably.
If it's anything close to the lead that I'm pursuing, that would have a +1 to it.
Correct.
I'm trying to give myself any edge here.
You begin to look around the interior here. So,
Crocodile, alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
as we leave the sounds of outside behind us,
Strike that for the record, AI.
you begin to look around. As you enter into the warehouse, it is a relatively broad like hallway, like corridor, the second you enter through the massive door, and it just kind of goes straight on, and you can see the flickering candlelight from the interior of like the main warehouse section where things are stored. As Robert drags him ahead and the rest of you follow, it opens up into this massive space that is pretty barren. You see a single cot with like an iron frame with a single mattress atop it, one pillow. Both the pillow and mattress are like stained. You can see like a piss pot in the corner. You can see some rations, some bread, some like dried fruit, some cheese, just kind of on haphazardly tossed to one side of like a side table. And you can
He's living
see
in here like a skeever.
you can see it's just a smattering of like books and tomes.
Grilled leeks. Wow.
Grilled leeks. Different sizes like gemstones. You can see soul stones, soul gems, that's what they're called, as well, on the desk.
There's a sweet roll.
You can see like a half-eaten sweet roll next to the candle.
Licorice.
And you can see like a single
Right,
chair
that's-
with a cushion on it that Robert just kind of lifts him up and plops him into.
Now I feel bad. He's kind of living like complete shit.
Well, you
I
know,
wonder if that's a choice or he's been forced to live like this.
I
And-
feel like
In the interior of the
he's-
warehouse, just it's rank. Like it smells like a man who has not bathed in a while, and probably not emptied his chamber pot for a while either.
Most
Like-
Panera
mages,
frowns.
most mages in the guild usually have a sort of appearance. You know, this is disheartening.
As far as I recall, there has been nothing of the sort been reported. That makes no sense. Why would he live in squalor and not just say the truth?
Hmm. Maybe his research has driven him mad, whatever
Maybe
it truly
is
is.
too. Maybe he's too prideful to understand that, to accept that his research is unfruitful.
We don't even know what it truly is.
It's what was it? Nocturnal glowing
Nocturnal illumination.
illumination.
When you say that, Yaga just looks at you and says, "Well, that could be a lie, a cover for what he's."
Then I definitely do not feel any guilt for knocking him out.
With your role, however, you don't sense any connections. You don't see anything. You flip through a couple of the tomes, a couple of books, like 2 or 3 of his journals, and his research is fringe at best. Just looking at his scribbles, he nocturnal illumination as far as like his definition, and it very much is like his definition because he's the one who coined the phrase, and the magic in general. It's a fringe field that involves manipulating shadows and darkness to uncover concealed knowledge and hidden objects. The Mages Guild finds his theories bizarre and impractical, often insulting him, his intelligence, his mental fortitude. Like a lot of people, like definitely, like even in his youth, he was kind of on the outside of most societal circles, but especially in his elder age, as he's gotten a little more eccentric, people are like, just go away, go far, far away.
What is this
There-
sense of sympathy that I'm feeling?
I just
It's quite
I know-
odd, isn't it?
Is anyone trained in Daedric lore, by the way?
That man over there.
No Deadlands and Underworld. I don't know why Underworld.
Wait, I'm trained in Daedric lore. What the
Yeah,
fuck am I
yeah.
talking about?
Looking over his notes, you definitely get a sense that like many in the Mages Guild would want to keep him as far away from like official Mages Guild anything, because the magic that he is attempting to create or perfect or research, like whatever he's attempting to do, many believe that his research skirts the boundaries of acceptable magic, delving too close to forbidden practices associated with the Nocturnal, the Daedric Prince of Night and Darkness.
I'm very one particular Daedric thing.
Gotcha.
That's it.
I have this one trick. It's
I can do
crazy.
one thing.
Professor.
What?
Burden on what's ethical and what isn't. At least in the eyes of the Mages Guild.
What's up?
He's a daedrologist.
What?
I wouldn't quite say that. His magical theories are skirting into the Nocturnal's realm, which the Mages Guild is kind of a big no-no on for
Right.
any realm of the Daedra.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Right. Well.
But he doesn't seem to be any link to our parasite problem.
Well, he seems to be intelligent despite his kookiness, so we might as well stick around and ask him if he at least has theories as to what it might
Right.
be if we explain it to him.
I know
that you are very ethical in your job, and that's why you are so awesome. But have you thought, perhaps, of opening the package to see what's inside? I mean, I think now is warranted. I've been
Redman.
curious ever since you got it. What?
There is no greater crime in this world than opening someone else's parcel.
I mean, look at him. You just open it
M-
like,
m-
if you want, I
ma-
can do it, and he's
ma-
not even gonna be none the
mail
wiser.
fraud. I thought that beneath you.
I will make it
Can I?
really, really like.
Can I weekend at Bernie's his hand and just oh, it's
Open
fine.
the
You can
package.
open my parcels. Please help an old man.
Sarah gives a bit of a chuckle.
Amazing.
Well, Lyra, you really fell into the making fun of the elderly bit right away.
Unfortunately,
She
my
does
Yeah,
have a
it
point,
was-
though.
unfortunately my values and ethic will not be unshaken just because he might be a little bit unethical.
What if it's not you opening and it's me, and I don't have any values or morals? So, what about that?
It would still be under my supervision.
Yeah, right. I knew you were gonna say that.
Good thing I'm not. And I'm gonna yoink. Can I yoink the package?
If Nadira
While-
allows you
while
to.
sh- While she's
If-
doing that, can I be like, Nadira, what's that on the wall?
So y'all want to make an enemy out of Nadira.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
not-
just.
I
I'm
don't
just.
think
if
that's
I
gonna
caught
work when
that,
she's
I would,
present in the conversation.
Playfully yoinking. She's
Just
not
give it a
like
good.
actually like wrenching it away. She's just gonna go.
Just give it a
Uh,
shake and a good sniff.
Solandra, go ahead and roll create a diversion.
Can't believe.
What's that on the wall?
This would be
It's a
distracting
plane.
words, I'm assuming. Nadira, give. I would say this is against your perception DC. Which is 16.
That's about what that does.
Okay, so the aid does not work. Nadira is not at all taken aback by that. Lyra, your thievery.
I'm just.
I know you're probably joking, but Nadira doesn't probably won't take it as that. Right, roll thievery versus a 16. You got to be a 16.
Okay, I will do that. Thievery.
I'm sorry, you have to beat a 17. We'll say this is against her reflex DC.
I can't because there's not an active encounter.
If you look in skills and then click thievery, it should work better than attributes.
Don't use attributes. Use skill.
Aha.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because attributes, that's all initiative. Oh.
Meets it, beats it.
17 exactly.
Is there any way for any of us to do something about it?
No. However, there's something for me to do. I'm gonna do a cool thing that I read on a forum a couple weeks ago. On a 1 to 2, Lyra yoinks the package. On a 3 to 4, Nadira keeps the package.
I'm gonna say I'm not like. Oh, okay.
You go to try and reach for the package, and Adira easily, like, what the fuck? Like, Heisman's you, like...
she does the fucking, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, she wasn't like snatching it. She was just sort of like playfully like tugging at it, and she's like, "Come on, I'm not under your supervision."
Nadira will not take it as playful. You could definitely see Nadira will remember that -50 affinity points.
Nadira disapproves.
They're looking like this.
Yep.
Nadira disapproves. I could just picture like the little thing. Nadira disapproves on the top of your screen.
Yeah. Oh, that is gonna appear so many times with any interaction with Lyra.
Right, I was just.
So
you know,
Lyra's just gonna. Lyra's
It's
just
not
gonna hold
like-
up her hands and go. "Oh,
it's
sorry."
not you under her supervision, it's the package under her supervision. So that wouldn't work either. So
Lyra
Give it a
will
good
fully hold up
shake.
her hands and go, yeah, that's fine.
Well, discussing the morals of responsibility aside, regardless, we had to wait for him to wake up.
Can I slap him? Maybe that will work.
Oh, of course, you can wake him up however you please.
I'm gonna go there and give him not a slap, like wake up, old man, like tapping his cheeks. Time to wake up.
You tap his cheeks and say that loudly, and you just hear. I promise. I did my homework. I did it.
Before you say anything,
Who are you?
I'm Revan. Also, we are here for your benefit. My associate came to bring you a package.
Did you
look
throw
like
a door on me?
No,
well,
that
you
was
weren't
Robert.
opening the door. That was a robot. Well,
A what?
automaton. Him.
And my Dwemer automaton.
Oh.
Right, and we only threw a door on top of you because you refused to open the door, even though my associate said she had a package for you. So I'm assuming you don't want this package, because if you did want the package, you would have opened the door.
Oh, then you would be making an ass out of you and me. He tries to get up to move past you.
Also, you need a bath. You stink.
What's that? No, baths.
This entire warehouse smells like shit.
It does not. It smells like piss mostly.
I believe you are
Professor.
what the term is called nose blind.
Where did you find such a miraculous entity? He moves over towards Robert.
I made him.
Nonsense. Where did you find him?
I made him.
Whose woman is this, and can they answer for her?
Oh!
I suggest, Professor, you retract that statement before I have Robert break what little is left of your back.
Oh, she's quite serious. Oh, right.
Right, she did drop a door on top of you. I'll be wary.
You are walking on thin ice. Regardless, my friend here is
Nonsense.
right.
This is hardwood floors.
Professor, focus, jingle, jingle. Jingle a pair of keys in
I
front of
couldn't open the door because that vile wench was outside and she keeps trying to steal my money.
No, she's just asking you to pay what she's due because you're using her warehouse.
Are you
I-
renting the place?
I paid her money 2 months ago.
Right.
It's a monthly
rent-
payment, sir.
Yeah, rent is.
What
technically
kind
every
of
month.
nonsense is that? Monthly? I
Yeah,
pay
because
you for
all this
once
guy-
to use the thing. Let me use it until I'm done.
How
Right,
much
tell
did you
her.
pay?
25 gold, which was an exorbitant fee. Extortion.
25 gold every month is presumably the
Under
contract you accepted.
whose law? That is
The
ridiculous.
law of Abba's Landing, clearly.
I don't like it here.
Right, so where are you staying?
Oh, you did
Well,
so good on
You,
this
you
man.
broke Ivan.
I don't like it. he's like, where's my nappy? I'd like to go sleep now.
Fucking crying.
Okay, back in the scene.
I was,
No, Tim is gone.
I was
You need to
holding
give
it.
him
I was
time.
holding it together until Ivan died, and I was like, oh, I'm fucking done.
Nadira, I'm this close to killing him.
No, don't do that, because that's a crime.
That
Please
is a
hold
crime. That is
on.
correct.
Please
Would
hold
you-
off the.
Yeah.
The
Yes, and
proprietor
apparently in
of
this
place.
city, if you break the law, someone throws a door at you.
Nadira, explain the situation before I do.
I might want you to.
Wait,
Oh,
what's this
oh.
package about? You brought me something.
You have inquired to the Mages Guild about an
You do.
ingredient needed for your
Mm.
research.
Yes, you do remember you are a member of the Mages Guild.
Oh, yes, quite.
Now, please explain why
I don't-
have you not have you not included any of this in your report?
Was I supposed to write a report?
Holy shit. Oh,
Do you-
Tara is about to have a connection.
Professor,
She's gonna
are
have to
you-
step outside?
Professor, were you born in a different era?
Yes.
What
The
era
second?
are we? What year is it? What year do you think it is right now?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. It's 5:25, I think.
How did he get that right, but nothing else?
I'm not senile. What is this? The Mages Guild have already made me take a test, and they've proven that I was competent.
I would
They may
very
want to retake it.
Yes, we might want to
Face
review
woman
the
TV.
criteria for this test.
Carrie, your hand's raised.
Am I in a position where I can slink off?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we're all kind of focused on this guy.
Would you like a stealth?
Sure, give me a stealth check.
Jesus, this guy, man.
Well,
Solandra,
Hey.
you can't do anything right today. I'm sorry.
do you want a hero's
I-
point
I'm-
then?
How badly
Yeah,
do
it's
you want to
almost
leave?
it's almost the end of the session, so yeah.
Okay.
Do it again. There we go.
And then I'll do it again.
Same rule.
Oh,
Exact same. Okay.
Holy shit!
Well, I'm still gonna slink off whether or not anyone
Yep.
sees me. I don't
Yeah,
really
we'll
care.
just see you do it.
just
Yeah.
loudly knock over like a mound of I don't know, old moldy cheese.
I imagine
It's not
I
even like
imagine
it's
she
not
does it.
even you don't
Mhm.
even knock anything over. You're literally standing within eyesight of everyone and, then just
you
turn
leave.
and you just walk away.
leave. Yeah.
Well, I'm bored now.
Yep.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm not
Alright.
going to even question if someone
Well,
leaves
she's
this
gone.
guy.
You know, she
Well,
probably has the right idea. Professor, there is a package for you. It's right here.
yes, I would quite like to see it.
All right. I'm.
So would I.
Adira
you-
is rubbing her temples right now. She is.
Dear
helping.
darling, I have this. I will open this package for you, Professor. Is that okay?
Why can't I?
Oh, then have at it. Here you go. And I hand him the package.
He tears it open, pulls up the little like twine, kind of pulls that away, tears open the thick paper wrapping around this little box. And as he opens it, you see like a little bit of clarity reaches his eyes as he goes, "Oh, haha, yes. This wasn't from the Mages Guild, it was from the Order of the Lamp."
Yes.
Yes.
It's my
made it.
obsidian lens, and he holds it up, and you see this, like CD sized and about as thin as well, compact disc, CD compact disc sized, piece of
For the Gen Zers.
yeah,
That's
piece
what that means.
of material, that looks as if it's made out of pure, like solidified shadow.
Does it look
Oh.
like my arm?
Not quite, no. This looks like something else.
Well, that is peculiar.
The Order of the Lamp held it for a while, and I got word that they had it and requisitioned it via the Mages Guild. This woman had her information a little skewed, but that's alright. It's to be expected.
I believe she was just frazzled by the entirety of everything.
Yes. The gentler sex is often frazzled easily.
I'm gonna
So-
I
smack
don't
him.
even know what that means.
I'm going to meditate. I'm
Uh-huh.
going to watch myself. I am a professional.
Dear, we
I'm
came here
not
for a
going
reason.
to
Smacking
remember?
knock
him my
the door.
I'm giving him a smack behind him, but you're gonna respect
Gah!
the women.
I respect women. They're wonderful. What do you mean? Have I said anything disrespectful?
Yes,
Yes.
twice.
Oh.
Multiple things.
Oh.
Professor, we didn't come here just to deliver your package. There is trouble in the city. You do realize you are in Abba's Landing, correct?
Yes.
All right. Uh, and I do my best to explain the illusions things. Just a matter of fact of the events. I'm not to like recount it all here. Just be like, we were attacked by these, then this, and then a fucking woman came out and was weird towards Revan. Just to make it all.
I know I'm quite a looker, but that was not it.
My friend here seems to have deduced that it's some manner of illusion made almost real. You are the only expert mage in the city. We came here to figure out if you had any sort of advice for us as we try to get to the bottom of this.
Nope. Good luck. And he starts looking at his artifact.
I'm going to kill him.
Can I try to snatch
can
the
I-
artifact from him?
Yeah, I
Uh,
delivered it. I don't care what happens after that.
Yeah, absolutely. You go to snatch it, and as your hand touches it, this cold fire shoots up your arm. Give me a fortitude save.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully, this teaches us a lesson to not
I'm gonna
snatch
hero
things
point that.
anymore.
Where's the roll here? Fine, okay.
Am I allowed to
That's
sense
better.
motive on the no? On his nope?
Sure, go ahead and give me a sense motive.
I don't think it's any deeper than he's just an idiot.
Yeah.
23. You succeed, which means, much like a kid touching something that they shouldn't, like a stovetop or whatever, you immediately like retract your hand. Like something odd and painful shoots up your arm, and you just like pull back. Like what the hell?
Alright, I didn't like the sensation of that.
How is he touching
all.
it so safely then?
What
Right.
sensation?
Cold fire trying to burn me.
Cold fire. He licks it.
Oh.
That's nothing. What?
Now I
Why
don't
did it
even want to
look like
touch it at
that?
all. In
Can
any
someone else
capacity.
try to? We're not gonna steal it from you, Professor. I just want to try something. Are one of you brave enough to try and touch it? Because it could
Of
be
course.
me.
Well, I have to.
I hold out my hand
Well,
immediately.
oh yeah, Lyra was also just gonna reach out and poke it.
Oh, great! Now you have
Thanks
spit on your hand.
thanks for what you've done earlier, Lyra. She does not trust you anywhere close to this thing.
Yeah, remember
Oh,
Nadira
okay.
disapproves.
Yeah?
You go to
She's
touch
just
it,
gonna
and she
hold
just
out
like
her hand.
she just smacks your hand.
Kinda.
Your sense motive, by the way, is like, it's not like out of malice or anything. It's simply disinterest in everything Yagra just said.
I'm going to kill him. I swear
yeah.
to God. I
Yeah.
swear to the gods. Every single divine.
Dozens of people dying, not his concern at all.
Right.
Oh,
He clearly
buddy.
cares more. He clearly cares. He doesn't even care about that black mold in his wall.
Yeah, scary. It's a-
While I'm rummaging around,
Mhm.
do I find anything?
Roll a seek check.
I'm not really looking for anything. I'm,
He just wants
He's got
to see.
he's got the J.K. Rowling mold in the.
Oh my god.
Oh
what?
god.
It's just growing.
It's
Just growing. That is the shadow subject that he's
Yeah, exactly.
researching.
Yeah, that's why, because he said it was closer to another Daedric friends. So I want to know if it was something on me or if it's just everyone, and why he can touch it and I can't.
In one of the drawers, as everyone is full on focused on Alaric Vantrell, no one's really paying attention to you. You open up a bottom drawer of a side table, and you see within it are two small vials with red liquid, and this gnarled wooden stick. What looks like a wand.
Yo, snatch that shit.
Hey, what's all this? She says not too loudly.
Hold this then.
What's
Does he
that?
hear me? Does he hear me?
He does not hear you, no.
Oh, is it okay if I take this? Your silence is consent.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
And she's gonna pocket that.
Okay. You take the 2 potions as well.
Yeah.
I don't care. This guy's an asshole. So
Alright, so you now have.
Some dangerous rhetoric just been. Oh, and that's face now.
Let's see. Okay, so you have that, and you also have an unidentified wand, a mystified wand, as they call it in Pathfinder.
That'll...
Ooh, cool.
You find all that. Whoever, like, anyone besides Revan who like touches or grabs for the artifact, no reaction.
yep.
All right, cool.
Right.
Don't like that.
I believe this might be a you thing, darling.
I know. I figured. Tim, would I know, what is the vibe between Nocturnal and Mayron's Dagon?
Bad, not good.
Okay.
Nocturnal is seen more as a while still a Daedric prince. Nocturnal is
He's
seen
not
more as
bad.
like kind of like a lawful neutral type situation.
Okay.
Whereas Mayron's Dagon is full fucking evil, just evil.
All right. Yep. All right. So, Professor,
Oh, yes.
question to you.
Mm-hmm.
This thing tried to hurt me, right?
Why would it do such a thing to such a well-upstanding young gentleman?
Yeah, well, there are reasons. I'm gonna ask you this.
Okay.
Is this related to, and I'll lower my, to a Daedric prince at all? Between you and me, I'm not gonna judge you.
Oh yes, quite nocturnal. In fact, yes, it's shadow glass.
So this belongs to her domain, right?
Oh yes, quite. It is derived from shadowy magic from her realm of inhabitation.
Is there, just, honesty here, is there a reason why you dabbling with that thing? Because I can tell you this, it is not going to end good for you. This is not a threat, it's just, piece of light. A little piece of advice. If, you will.
I imagine in my head, he has the Joe Biden look constantly. He just looks like this to every statement.
You're so confused.
Hey, it's me, Aloric.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Medicare?
He looks at you and he just goes, for the last 73 years I have done dangerous things that you couldn't even imagine.
And you still alive? What's your secret?
Sheer dumb luck.
Well,
I mean, clearly.
And I don't think it's run out yet.
right, so I can touch this thing, so what about you touch this thing, you confiscate it until he helps us.
Help you with what?
So, here's
You've
the thing.
completed your delivery. That's it.
So, look at
Revan,
me, look at me.
can I say something, Revan? If you explain the exact same things I just explained, and he listens to you because you are a man, I will geld him.
Okay, so prepare your weapon. Prepare your weapon. And I was like, so? And I started explaining everything that happened.
Robert, get the irons hot.
I just hold out my dagger to Yagrab, just like I hold the tip end, and I'm just passing her the handle. There you go.
Robert
So,
sticks his like manipulation arm into his gyrosphere and just starts hyperheating it.
just like protecting, like, just because I want the information, but I kind of want to punch him in the face. But so this is what happened. The illusions killed people, and like innocent people, like people that were selling things in the market. Then this crazy
Yes,
asshole-
capitalists are not innocent.
Well,
Holy shit.
you got a point, but this is not neither here nor there.
Well, they're charging a
Then this-
tax. Then they're not innocent.
I don't
Oh, he's a
know if they were
libertarian.
charging a tax. I don't think They are the tactic. That doesn't matter right now. What matters right now is that, this woman came out of nowhere without a face. Like, it was weird. And she came to me. And I got a lot of women that come to me, poor girls. But that was weird because soon as she touched me, she screamed and disappeared. So something weird's going on in the city. And we thought, because you are such a smart man. It's obvious that, look at you. You know magic. You a scholar. You know your things. So we thought you probably were the best person to help.
Yes, no, that all makes perfect sense. What do you need?
I'm doing it. I'm going to kill him. Someone
that-
hold me back before I do it. I swear to all the divines. Yes.
Sometimes you have to go with the flow if you want information. That's what things are. It sickens me, but that's how it works. So let's try to get this man to help, and then we leave him to his own pisk, which is where he belongs.
I'm going to break his table. Robert, break the table.
Robert shoves his foot straight through the table.
Right, so what we
Ah!
need is help trying to figure out. Oh, sorry, this is a clumsy robot. Yeah, she probably needs to find
My
it.
sweet roll's on the ground now.
Right, so what we need from you.
Right next to the
sir,
skeever shit. And I leave.
I'm not even gonna go towards this obsidian glass because it hurt me, and I'm quite curious.
Well,
at
it's
the same
actually a
time.
lens, obsidian lens.
Lens. Oh,
It's
okay,
made out of
well,
shadow glass, but
Oh, maybe that's why it hurt me. Anyway, I think that sort of power doesn't like my source of power. But anyway, we need help trying to figure out who or what is conjuring illusions that are real enough that are killing people.
yeah,
I'm not a mage.
someone is tinkering with some incredibly powerful magic that shouldn't be touched.
And you know what kind of magic?
Illusion, clearly.
Oh, well.
There have been many a mad mage throughout the history of Nern who have wished to fully and completely warp reality. You're probably dealing with one of those.
And do you have any instructions on how to find it and how to stop it? Since you're such a knowledgeable person, of course. It's obvious. Right.
Well, you could attempt to harness darkness to reveal hidden truths.
Harness any more well.
And he smiles.
I can't. You see, like I'll like approach my hand from it and see if there's any spark. I'm not gonna touch it. Just
There's no spark, but there's like that instinct in the back of your head that's like, please don't touch that, please don't touch that, please don't touch that.
So this thing doesn't like me, so I can't harness any darkness. That's pretty much obvious.
Someone else, maybe.
So can one of us do that? Like, not me, but maybe Nadira, or
The Order of the Lamp named this the Obsidian Lens for a very practical reason. Looking through it at night, in the deepest, darkest parts of a city, a dungeon, a bathroom, it will reveal hidden truths and secrets.
So my next question to you is, since you and I seem to have a very good rapport, right? Could we borrow it? We will bring it back once our investigation is over.
That is an absolutely wonderful request, to which I say no. Thank you, though.
What if we ask really nicely? What if we pay your rent?
Oh.
And I'm lying.
roll deception. Roll a lie check.
And I'm lying.
Okay, because I have charming liar. Let me see for those. Okay, yeah, your charming liar is we will look when you get a critical. Oh, it's a critical success. Okay, fuck. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
roll the lie action. Wait.
Well, that's
was
rolls
this-
happening. Robin, did I get your hand raised?
No. And then it disappeared for some reason, so I was just waiting. Um, I was just going to ask, could I just simply take it out of this old man's hand and look at it through it? But then they started touching on the topic of looking through it at night.
Yeah.
Okay. To resume improve bonus. Okay, so if I critically succeed, he likes me more as if I had made
Yeah.
an impression. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Okay.
His reputation of you
Yeah.
increases.
Okay. Is there like a macro thing for lie? Yes, there
There
is.
Yeah,
is.
it's in the
Yeah.
same thing.
I'm the best in my party at lying, apparently.
Holy fuck. Is that a critical success?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Just barely.
Holy shit.
Because the lie is against his will DC. Incredible. Incredible. He looks at you and just goes, "Oh, that I think is a very fair trade, and I accept paying my rent.
Fantastic.
Because you have to pay that every month."
Right. Well, yeah.
You hear
Yeah.
a scream from below.
I do. Yeah. So, could you please give it to my associate here? And I point to Nadira because I only trust her with it for now. And I will talk to the lady and see what we can do for your rent. I promise you.
Oh, wonderful. Excellent. He hands the lens to Nadir. And again, it is like CD sized.
Damn. All right, I will
Take a
ensure
look at
that
my
it is
mixtape.
that it is
My hot
seated
fire
with...
jams.
Oh
Right,
boy.
so, in the meantime, so you said we just point out this lens, and we see hidden things. That how it works?
In theory, yes.
In theory. All right. Well,
I feel like he's constantly in the process of shitting himself.
yeah. Is there anything else you can advise us? Anything else you can tell us about what we should do to find out who's using this dangerous illusion magic?
There was a mage 200 years ago who attempted a similar act. The whole time he's talking, he's letting out the world's longest fart, by the way.
Oh no.
Who,
What was the name of this mage?
his name was Lularian. He was a dangerous Altmer from the Somerset Isles who wished to warp reality to his favor. He almost succeeded, but he was killed at the last moment. But the story goes, the things that the people saw and experienced there left a mark on them so deep and vile that the dozen or so people who fought him, within 5 years, each one of them were dead.
I'm so sorry. Listening to this, can I recall if I've ever heard of this before?
Sure, give me recall knowledge. This would be
Yeah,
history.
History.
And him him
We don't
farting
have
while he says
history.
this definitely adds credence to the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I would have done sense motive, but I suck at reading people. I'm just good at
Can I see my CVS
people.
receipt? I'm sorry.
See
I
what
just
CVS
I
receipt.
Now she just wants to see it.
I
Just
just
to see how
want to
long it
see
is.
it. Yeah, that's literally it. But if
Oh,
you don't
that's-
want to, that is absolutely cool.
Sorry, I forgot it's society in fucking Pathfinder.
Society.
Yeah, that's why I was like, we don't have history.
Yeah, I meant society. Sorry. There you go. There's your CBS receipt.
Holy shit, you're really good.
You rolled
God damn,
20,
25.
25.
It is a CVS receipt.
You think for a moment and you think 200 years ago, that would have still been in the fourth era. Try to remember. And you don't specifically remember this mage, but there was a lot of Altmer activity in the fourth era. Specifically the Aldmeri Dominion. And they were doing a lot of stuff. Most of it not great for everyone else. So you kind of do believe this story. You do remember, however, an item that is said to warp illusions. It's said to artificially bolster someone's mastery of illusions. A dark, jagged crystal of pure malice. It's also said to warp someone's own perception of reality. And unless you are a true master of all facets of magic, it will eventually get out of your control, whatever it is that you begin to try.
Oh boy, that's not great.
So now you're left with a situation where, in your mind, Nadira, whoever's doing this might not even be doing it on purpose.
An ignorant mage in out over their head. Usual story, isn't it?
I'll look at Nadira and I see that the handy Brenda healed.
Yeah, yeah. Do you see the
Exclamation mark
numbers in
on
the
top
back?
of her
Yeah,
head.
yeah. You see the numbers in the back? She's having her Sherlock moment. You're going crazy
Right.
with it. She
Do
sits
we
down,
have
brings out the
everything we
tea.
need? Yeah, and then woo. Do we have everything we need?
Can we please leave? You hear from downstairs.
Of course, he should be at the mercy of Albus Landing's law enforcement.
Oh no, my rent is squared away, so I should be fine.
All right.
Well, of course. So, Professor,
Hmm.
it was a pleasure to know you,
The pleasure was all mine, gentlemen.
and I wish you all the best.
Did he say
Oh.
gentlemen?
Yes, he did. Professor,
Yes.
I am interested in going over your research notes that I have seen already. The fact that you have not updated it to your current studies, um, annoying to say the least.
My research notes are updated. Nocturnal illumination, all that.
You probably can't even find
Oh,
him.
so you're just not sending it part of your report whenever you ask for funds and items.
Wait, I can ask for funds?
Yeah, that's the thing I'm not quite understanding. I thought you were being funded.
No, I'm on this venture out of pocket of my own.
While she's distracted, can we see the research notes? Well, he's distracted. Well, she's distracting him.
They're scattered all over the ground because Robert destroyed his table.
Okay, can we try to get a couple?
There's about 20 journals.
I'll look.
That's true. I did read through some of them, so I
Yeah.
could be able. I should be able to retain it.
The
Basically,
remainder-
I was
okay.
going to ask. I would like to return later to make a copy for an official report.
Why wouldn't the guild inform me that I was getting funding?
Well, now I got a new question. I hang tight. I just give my best smile, which is not a good one. It
Is
looks like
Lyra
I
still
am.
around, or did she go away? Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt her.
No,
Sorry.
no, Lyra's still there.
Okay.
My smile looks like I am repressing my rage. That's the kind of smile I give.
Accurate.
Alright,
I'll
well,
go
Accurate.
toward-
toodaloo.
I'll go towards Lyra and whisper to her, "Let's grab some of the research. Anything we can find. You cover one side, I cover
Already
another."
ahead of you.
Okay.
Is this palm an object?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want to cover one part and see what I can get, whatever I can get,
you got it.
and then. So palm an object. Ooh,
You go
24.
ahead. You go ahead and grab one of the journals, Lyra,
palm an object.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
and you
I'm
grab
not so
one as
good.
well.
Yeah, I'm good, but I'm as good as you, but I didn't roll good. Okay.
Nadira will look like she has another thing that she wants to investigate, but it's not as important as the investigation for the unreal bugs, centipedes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Goodbye, I guess. Carrie.
Yeah, he had to
Oh.
go.
Bye, Gary.
Oh, he's not here anymore.
We're 25 minutes past stopping time. He usually has to leave at 5, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna just. I want to pay a visit to the Mages Guild as soon as not a rush, gang.
There is no Mages Guild in Abba's Landing. That's why they sent him here, to be away from them.
He's probably on the phone now.
That's a
if
little
I-
depressing.
Yeah. That's specifically why they sent him to Abba's Landing, so he would
Yeah,
be away
'cause
from
he
them.
smells.
Gotcha. Okay, so
I can actually
can
tell
I
you
speak-
where Mages Guild headquarters are.
Closest.
Isn't it
There's
Sentinel?
there is the Arcane Tower in Cyrodiil is their main headquarters. There's Wayrest Spire in High Rock, and then there is the Crystal Tower Annex in Alinor, Somerset Isles.
Got it. So they only have those
Only
three
three?
places?
Okay.
Those three, yeah. Official.
Okay.
Official. yeah.
Official. Yeah.
Okay.
all right, cool. Never mind.
Mm.
Not gonna go there. Might have
But
a
the-
letter.
But their members are spread across the continent.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Would I know if he was actually being funded, or is that something I just assumed?
That's just something you assumed. He should be. He is a fully sworn in, relatively high ranking member of the Mages Guild. They should be sending him money.
But they're not, apparently.
Very clearly they're not.
Yeah, because it
They've
definitely changed the situation, huh?
Gotcha. Okay, Nadira is going to ponder over this, but this isn't part of the current investigation for the plasma bugs. So
As you guys walk away, you just hear, "Damn it! I broke another table."
oh my god,
You come back to at the door, and Yagura's outside, and you just hear her doing an inner mantra to Robert. She's just repeating to herself, "Arson is a crime. Arson is a crime. Don't do arson."
Once we're out, I'll just let out a breath. All right, that was awful.
You were holding your breath the whole time. I probably should have done that.
No, I wasn't. But I was trying to. Sometimes when you have to pretend and play a part, you have to do some sort of grounding technique before you actually punch someone in the face. So this is
All
me
right.
releasing my anger.
Did it bear fruit? Because I left.
Yes, I got. Well, Nadira got the thing, which, let's agree, we're not gonna give it back to him, right?
I don't
Hmm.
even know what you found. You mean the obsidian thing, the lens?
Right, he says that if we point to things, we can see hidden things, and also, and then I'll tell her everything about what he said, because I'm not gonna repeat. We're past time, but everything he said about what the illusions are and the story about
Can we?
the mage. And
All right. Can we walk away from this warehouse, please?
Sure. Mm,
As we're walking away, I'm just going to very smoothly out of my like pocket, Bridget's pocket or something like that. I'm just going to hold the journal that I pocketed out in front of Nadira.
yeah,
And just,
I'm gonna give
if
Lyra
you
a wink.
want. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hmm. I'm
I
not
got
entirely
something too, but I don't know if I'll produce whatever I got with a 10.
Amazing. Lyra, you stole Professor Lark Van Trell's main research notebook. It's where everything that has been produced and tested is written in. You, Revan, stole
Yeah.
his bowel movement diary.
Yep.
No.
Oh.
Yep.
Yep. I'll read that and just.
And looking
Do
at
not
it,
read
he's not pooping enough.
Do not
Yep.
read that. Do not read
I'm
that.
gonna open it and then I'm gonna base kinesis ignite it.
Thank you. Oh, it even smells like bowels.
As Yagra proclaims that into the almost afternoon air, that's where we'll pick up next session.
Whoa.
The recap is going to be so poop filled.
Holy shit.
We did it,
Goodbye,
ladies.
internet.
We beat misogyny.
Goodbye.